Top of the top. We up. What's up? Back at it again. TGIF. Good to see everybody this morning. Good to see everybody is good. Back. What's up? The saga. It's Friday, y'all. It's Friday. It's been a long week. We still gonna do. We're gonna be at the lounge later, but yeah, it's been a long week. Yeah, but I got them. Trust me, y'all. I got. Look, this weekend is going down, members. Trust me on that. But I still owe y'all. I gotta complete this movie, The Code, because I was supposed to do one this week, but I got tangled up. But there ain't no excuse. We're gonna get into a whole lot. Trust me. Everything just starting off. We back into the fall. The kids back in school. Y'all see it's getting cold. Man. We about to get into it because everything we've been talking about, you're gonna witness it. Now we're gonna get into Atlanta. We're gonna talk about Atlanta. This show ain't about Atlanta, but when I spoke about the fake reality they put people in, Atlanta was the main part of it. The past decade, a lot of this stuff would not have worked if it wasn't for Atlanta participating. Atlanta was also the headquarters for everybody else to come to that wanted to participate. So that's what y'all got to understand. Black colleges on lockdown. Black colleges been getting threats. HBCUs been getting threats. HBCUs in Atlanta, lockdown. Let me rewind something for y'all. Remember when I've been telling y'all, with this Diddy shit, it's going to be from the top to the bottom. I got to keep repeating it. And I said, any organizations they down with, anything that's part of their power structure, how many times I kept telling you HBCUs is part of black entertainment structure. Black entertainment banks on HBCUs for money alone. See, the way black entertainment was set up, if none of us dealt with it, period, if we all turned our back on it, they always knew that black HBCU colleges would be their fans. They always knew that because it's a grooming and a teaching, y'all. Yeah, it's a grooming and teaching because it's taught. When you go to black HBCUs, they teach you to look up to all successful black people and they will get in line and support. That's what they do. It's a system, y'all, that's been created after slavery when they were told that they were the favorite of the blacks. They were the highly elite, the upper echelon. Now, that may be true, but that was another time. But that's not my point. My point was to tell you and show y'all step by step, play by play, anything that applies to that black world, I don't care what level it's on. It all has been examined and judged. But when I told you it's a big dismantle for this age entertainment, it's about your life. Well, this is what I've been telling y'all. So I got to keep repeating this shit because people slow. And I got to bring it up to date to show what I tell people. When I be telling y'all shit, I don't care if you get it or not because I know what's up. I've been telling y'all so y'all get it right. When I said a lot of people they're not even going to see 2030. They're not even going to see 2028. They ain't going to see none of that. Now, remember, the HBCUs are supposed to be the next up-and-coming smart people of the community. See, this is a game being played, y'all. See, the HBCUs are supposed to provide the future of the generations, but it's set up where they get tricked and they get put into a system. And once they're in that system, they never get out. It's called control. It's called the Black experience. The Black experience is taught at HBCUs, but they never told nobody the Black experience is actually a prison that you never get out. And we're going to go into it today. All right? Because if it wasn't for Atlanta, a lot of this wouldn't have stuck. Because don't forget, also Atlanta with the black colleges are the bait. The black colleges are the powering system that lures intelligent kids to come. A lot of them get inspired by their parents. We got to get into it because I'm telling you, soon all of this talk will be dead. The country, the world is diverse. Nobody talks about race. Every time, that's why I say this year, I'm not talking about nothing Black History Month. Every year I talk about certain Black history shit. People don't want to hear that. I start losing people. That's when I started to understand, the world is diverse. People at another level now. Nobody want to hear that shit. But I'm also going to show you today, at the end, all the stuff I told y'all already. And now I'm going to show you why When I say family, I'm talking to my people that been down. They know who I'm talking to. Trust me on that. You was waiting for Umar Johnson to open up a school. Meanwhile, class has been in session. You just been picking who you want to learn from. Now, we're going to throw that away. Today, you're going to get it clear about this fake-ass black experience that took place. All right? Because Atlanta was the headquarters. So, that's the real talk. But first, yeah, we're going to talk about, well, we're going to also talk about how GLORILLA eat the Young Thug, slayed his ass. Yeah, because I said, the way it's supposed to be done, they're supposed to be dissing each other through raps. Meaning, y'all know what when I said it's not about rap no more. I said they online bigger in these men, but there ain't nobody hitting that booth. What happened? GLORILLA hit the booth. Y'all know I've been joking on GLORILLA working at rallies. The commercial comes out. Yeah, I used to work at rallies. GLORILLA, commercial for rallies. That's all I'm telling you, man. When I kept saying the women are harder than the men because it was designed to be like that. It was designed, they started this fusion. They started this new shit where the women gonna be hard and the men gonna be soft. All this took place in Atlanta, man. So all this shit I've been telling you, now it's playing out. Yeah, GLORILLA dragged Young Thug, dissed the shit out of his ass in the whole song. Dragged his ass, called him a black Tootsie Roll with dreads, all of that. Yeah, I think she made a nice song for the kids. For people that, you know how we was young, we had them funny ass songs we listened to, and we be in school talking about it. Yeah, she did Young Thug like that. She did him dirty. He's finished. Yeah, Atlanta's the biggest joke, but I already told you this. That's the home of Cap. We know this already. But only problem is, y'all, this is what happened in every city. The real people got quiet, and the real people became too quiet. Also, the real people got trapped up in a lot of other shit. A lot of real people was caught up in their life situations. So what happened is this other shit was started. And it got out of control. But now it's all getting put back in the box. I had to give you clarity because we're going through it today. All right, y'all, top of the top. We talking real talk today. Yeah, supermoons. Supermoons bring tides. So guess what they saying? Supermoon tides threaten coastal New York towns as flood advisory issued. Well, you saw a lot of movies about flooding out cities. You saw a lot of shit, but hey, who knows? So when I tell you, this is the world we in the world, you don't know what's next. All right? Because when I say you were told a lot of lies, we was told a lot of lies. Let me tell you one of the biggest lies I was told. I was told the East Coast don't ever get earthquakes. But when that earthquake hit New Jersey, New York, I felt that very clear. First time I ever felt the earthquake. So I'm going to tell you, it's many different things that woke me up to life, y'all. The earthquake was one of them. I'm like, they told me earthquakes don't come on the East Coast. So when I felt that shit shaking under my feet and I felt that shit, I'm like, yo, man, that was just all part of the cycle. I don't believe nothing nobody said. Anything can happen. It's major things I saw. Like I say, I saw the World Trade with my eyes. I had to walk home. That whole 9/11 shit, experienced that whole thing from front to back. And like I said, the whole thing with 9/11, my girlfriend worked right across the street from the shit on Broadway. It's a fact. Days I used to come meet her after work and go to Century 21. For those who know New York, y'all know that's where the clothes at. Long story short, 9/11, saw that whole shit, saw the whole shit. Looking out the window at work, see the shit on both of them shits on fire. Everybody working like nothing normal. I go look back, it's just one building. Then look back again, that shit gone. I said, oh shit. Next thing they talk about subway shut down. We got walk. We walking downtown, people from downtown walking up with dirt on them, traumatizing. Go back to Brooklyn, everybody outside and shit again. Whole time the city smelled like burnt flesh for months. It was no, but guess what? My shit did to me. Then after that, the next big thing was Hurricane Katrina. Because Hurricane Katrina happened when something else happened, something important happened that I know about in life. So these things stick with me. Then also, when I was in New York, I met they were shipping buses to New York from Louisiana. So I actually got cool with a couple of people from New Orleans, and it was in New York chilling. But I'm just saying, right? All these different events meant something. They gave me change and thought. I said, no, life ain't a joke no more. All right, we're gonna get into that. Now, we got Trick. Thank you, Toy. Thank you, Toy. Check it out. Been in Detroit, celebrate my mom's 90th birthday. I'm back, Florida. Much love, support. Thank you, Toy. Thank you, and happy birthday to your mother. That's right, 90th birthday. Yeah, because we were taught to always look at ourselves as, oh, we old. No. All these systems are being learned. You know, y'all gonna die early. So you don't think about living long. It's already put in your head. Meanwhile, when you compare your age to 90, that's what I said, when you compare 50 to 90, you're not old. When you compare 40 to 90, you're not old. 35 to 90, you're not old. But people are tricked when they start getting their 30s. I'm getting old. No, you're not old. You just keep doing the same old shit. Your whole life, you do the same old shit. That's why you always feel old. That's why some people, they jump out of airplanes and go bungee jump at 72. They get on roller coasters at 73. If they can do it, they're going to do it. Because that's how they know they stay young. Other people look at living and future. You're always trained to look at death, and you're getting old. Because old is the first sign before death. Your life is based on blackness, darkness, death, old shit, and all that. That's your life. All right? I'm talking about the world. But see, what Toy is telling us where her mother is 90, that is the proof. Many of us know this. Most of us had elders in our family that lived in the 90s. I did too. 90s, it's even 100. Why? Because if you live a certain way, if you live the way you're supposed to live, your days will be longer. Everything we were told, you are going to learn today. Everything you were told the right thing. We were told the right thing, but we kept wanting to do what we want to do. But everything we wanted to do had a consequence to it. That's what we're talking about today. Everything you're seeing about is consequences. I might say the word judgment, but the judgment is the consequences of what you did and what you didn't do. Simple. You didn't go to school. You didn't take it serious, so you failed. You got left back. You had failing grades. You never made an honor roll, but you didn't know your life was going to be like that. So once again, let's speed it up. I got tricked too, y'all. Now, remember when we was talking about Denzel got a new movie coming out with Spike Lee and A$AP Rocky. Now check this out. It still goes with my narrative when I told you they're all finished and that Denzel has been reduced to ashes. Because not only is Denzel Washington doing plays, I also know he's on a low level when he took that job from Spike Lee. And I also know Spike Lee seen an opportunity to get Denzel for the low ticket. Now I'm going to prove it to y'all how low Denzel is. The movie Denzel and Spike Lee did, that shit is free. Meaning, y'all, it's not in no damn movie theater. That shit for Apple TV. This my whole point, because I know how all this shit works. See, when they want to get blacks to subscribe to certain apps, they push certain black shows. So guess what? This whole Denzel film was filmed for Apple. The movie's dropping on Apple because they telling you new movies with subscription. If check this out, this is how it's set up, y'all. They know you love Denzel. Especially, they know if you black, you love Denzel. So since you love Denzel, you're going to subscribe for that Apple TV subscription. But they're using Denzel for the black traffic. That's how it works. All right? Meanwhile, this is Denzel on a fucking low level. Know why? They're promoting his shit as free. Meaning, hey, it's free with the subscription. Meaning, it ain't no damn movie. When Sinners came out, that shit was a movie. $20. Then as time it go down. That's the new movie shit now. Come out 20. As the weeks go down. Then it go down to 10. Then it go down to 5. You know what I'm saying? But this Denzel shit was a straight to Apple TV. This shit with him and Spike Lee was a specific deal with Apple TV to try to bring in black viewership. I'll give you another clue. Remember how you saw the recent Black Iron Man, that Iron Man sequel with the black girl? Yeah, Disney was using that. They promoted it. That's how they promote it. Free with subscription. You know, they know what's up. My point is this. Denzel will never do a Hollywood blockbuster. Here is my proof. So I'm also going to show you how even I get tricked sometimes, because some things I can't go into detail. Now, like I said, I know they did a movie, but I watch TV. I've never saw it promoted on national TV. So, you know, I got apps and shit. So I see the Apple TV, because Apple be trying to get you to get down. I see how they promoting Denzel. They're promoting this shit. Free new movie with subscription. See, it ain't about Denzel. It ain't about the damn movie. They let you know If you want to see this movie, get you a free subscription. Meaning he works for us now. He works for Apple TV. Yeah, y'all. It's so like I said, Denzel can talk all he want. Now you see why Denzel say he don't watch movies no more. This fool said he don't care about Oscars. He don't care about the internet. No, Denzel, you are fucking embarrassed, bro. You are doing low-level shit. That's why I want to try to watch that Clifton Powers shit. Because this is my proof, y'all. Once you do low-level shit, you cannot go back up. If Denzel was getting 20 million a movie, 15 million, once you do this shit, you're not getting that because they don't pay you like that, y'all. They don't give out that type of money. See, this is what I want to show y'all as well, y'all. Remember I spoke about it yesterday? How they understood the black community was getting into filming and the whole concept of the bootleg film, the low-level film. Only thing happened is that's what these applications did. Anything that's not Hollywood is considered a low-level film, period. You get it? See, this is what a lot of y'all didn't get too. A low-level film, it don't have nothing to do with just how it's filmed. Meaning, check it like this. Say if I shot my own movie. Say if I spent $1 million out of my pocket, it's still going to be considered a low-level film because it's not a Hollywood film. That's how it works. All right? So, it was a lot of discouragement, but they shut down black filmmakers and low-level filmmakers, independent filmmakers, and then these corporations started making their own independent films. Get it? It's called Netflix movies, Hulu movies, straight to Hulu, Hulu originals, Netflix originals. No, that's they fucking janky-ass bootleg movie. That's why I said I've been through all of these systems. That's why I didn't watch it. I tell you, I participate in online activity. I mean, I participate in new shit, technology, but I also know some shit is bogus, so I don't participate in it. Meaning, I also do rebel against certain shit. I rebel against Netflix. I would never subscribe to Netflix. Just something in me, I ain't gonna do it because I know what they're about. Same thing with Hulu. I know what they're about. See, to take our low-level money, they started creating low-level engines. Same thing I told you. The same thing went online. You try to go online and make your money, you going live, but then they started making fake online characters. Well, I've been telling you, a lot of people you've been seeing going live on different platforms, you don't even know they work for a corporation. The corporation got smart. We're ABC. We're hiring for our online department. We're hiring for our streaming department. Yeah, we're hiring for our, you get it? That's how they do it now, y'all. Everywhere you look at is going to be controlled. So I'm showing you this to show you the proof when I talk about they have been reduced. Denzel didn't want to do this movie. He had no choice. Broadway play, Diddy did this because he had no choice. All right? So this is me just giving y'all proof so you can see it for yourself. This means Denzel has been reduced to ashes. All right? That's it. Yeah. So let's go. What else I've been telling y'all? It's number updates today. Facebook. Facebook will begin paying out. Facebook will begin issuing payments from its 725 million class action lawsuit this month, and you may be able to earn some money. Now, I've been telling y'all about all this stuff, but like I say, people ain't been paying attention. So I've been bringing it up to date. And I showed you the proof yesterday. Thank you very much, Toy. Of what? Of what? I showed y'all how they admitted they've been collecting data for over 10 years. I've been telling you a million times, Mark Zuckerberg was the main one in on it. Y'all were in the fit. Look, man, everything in this world, it was experimented online. A wise man told me a long time ago, whenever they want to do experiments, no matter what it is, it's certain people that's what they're going to do it on. I don't care if it's taste testing. I don't care what it is. Merchandise, anything. They are the guinea pigs of experiments. Medicines, all of that. Mental shit. So, I never, ever, ever participated in Facebook at all. Now, what I mean by only time I participated is when I had to use their shit for work. But what I mean is everything Facebook told me to do, I didn't do it. When they told me to do a body challenge, I didn't do that shit because I know what they were doing. Database. When they did the facial rec, see, that's why you're going to see The technology comes out after Facebook played with it. They were all test runs. See, now it's fake. Now facial rec is for real. Before it wasn't. Meaning they had the technology, but it had to get experimented on y'all. Do the face challenge. Do the 3-year challenge. Do the family challenge. We got all you in databases. All of y'all. Your whole life is in the database. Then I'm telling you, Mark, it got sold to companies, law enforcement companies, tech companies, research companies, medical companies. Many people got this shit sold. Guess what else? Guess what else? The biggest thing they did recent. All of y'all that voted from 2007 to all y'all that been voting and y'all voted up into 2023, all y'all in a database. Yes, that was part of the payout. All of y'all that voted for certain people, y'all have been being tracked. These are facts. These are facts. Now, guess what else happened, Johnny come lately? If you did not put your paperwork in 2023, you will not see a penny. But I told y'all years ago already. I told you in 23. Thank you very much, RT Bell. Thank you. So, all I've been doing is trying to give people information. But it was members only that showed me. Man, them people ain't trying to learn shit. That's why I just slay their ass. Period. Because the lives is for the filth. The lives is for me to slay, act a fool. The lives is for me to fit in with the crowd, the idiots. But when I do members only, I've been doing real shit. See, I'm not Umar Johnson. I don't promote schools and classes like these fucking bozos. I just do the work. So I did the work already, but they wasn't listening. So I did the work because my work was part of my redemption. So I did it for me, not for you. But now I'm going to watch all y'all burn. Sorry to tell you that. Because when I tell y'all, guess who's getting X'd out? AKA the wipeouts. All right? So I'm just giving you an update. Because now I'm going to prove it, everything I say. Now, all y'all been in a database. Information been sold. But now you don't know who got your information, who got your records, who got nothing. And on top of that, most of y'all been on these apps every fucking day your whole life. And then while y'all been on the apps, Mark bought Instagram and got the rest of y'all shit. Yep. But guess what? Y'all on these apps every day to this day, and you still missed your fucking payouts. Missed it. So out of that 725 million, guess who ain't getting a penny? Told you, man. Y'all had no clue what was going to happen to y'all. People been trying to tell y'all from day one, those are law enforcement, police, all that shit. It's okay to be on them, but y'all put y'all life on them shits. Y'all life is recorded and documented. This how they knew a lot of y'all wasn't about shit. This how they know the algorithm of people in the hood don't go nowhere. People in these communities don't advance. We spoke about all this shit. Every single thing what people do, they know that. Now it's all out judgment. Cut the money, cut the money. Why? All they do is get the money. They do this with it. They do that with it. They do this with it. They do that with it. They do this with the welfare. They do that with the welfare. They do this. Every fucking thing they know. Social service gave you the app, but you forgot. No. These were database records. Now it's all over, y'all. Now you're just going to see action. You ain't going to hear nothing else. I already told y'all what's up. Now let's go. The social media company is paying out a settlement from class action lawsuits that claim the company allowed third-party firms to access user data. That's the key word that tricks the world. Third party, third party, third party. Meanwhile, third party means anybody. Any app you pick and say third, you promote third, okay. Everybody knows what's on your phone. They know your whole life. This how they know most people are perverts. They know the section on your phone, bro. Sis, they know your freaky shit. They know you guys are freaks. They know everything you're about. So when they were selling their drugs and when they was taking all their freaky ass pictures, it's all in the database. But when they telling you, y'all, third party, that's the GOV. That's the bad. That's when I say GOV, you think of every goddamn department. That's scientific studies. That's psychological data. Meaning that shit worth money. The secrets of the black community. That's the data being sold. This their secrets. This is very important. We trying to sell them shit, whatever it is. This is who they are. We got them. They had no clue. This came after the Cambridge Analytica scandal in the 2010s. where the now defunct marketing firm. It was a company in 2010. How many times I kept telling you, this shit goes back to 2010. All right, update. I got to give it to you clear. When I said this social media shit goes back to 2010, I said I marked this era Facebook started with 2010. Where the now defunct market, which means it was also bogus companies opening up, taking your information, and shutting down and leaving with your shits. Now defunct marketing firm was accused of using Facebook data to target voters in the 2016 presidential election. This is why a lot of y'all was getting hacked. Family, it was people around me getting hacked. Why? I was telling people why they around me. You keep fucking with them apps, dummy. You keep fucking with Facebook. You keep fucking with that shit. I know a lot of y'all was getting hacked. You were getting hacked many different ways. Grubhub account, this account, that account. But all them linked to Facebook. Y'all a lot of y'all was just ruining y'all fucking life. Yeah. You didn't put your trust in God. You put your trust in applications. Do you trust this third party? Yes. Now let's get to it. Atlanta University. Atlanta Clark. I went into all this already. I'm not doing it today. I told you I was not here to diss nobody, not here to offend nobody. I've been here to try to tell y'all what it is. It's called public information. Some might call it knowledge. Some might call it whatever. I told you I ain't no fucking preacher. I've been trying to give y'all the information because I know y'all be the sleepiest and the most lost. So I try to put stumbling blocks of truth in your path, but you kept walking over it. So what up, C Mills? What's up, bro? That's right, TGIF. Now let's go on a lot of shit we've been talking about. First thing first, when I say the black community is under attack, when I say under attack, I'm talking about under attack for the shit they've been doing. These colleges are corrupt. How many times I've been telling you? It's people in college do more dirt than regular people in college. That's what they taught to do dirt at. When you got an innocent kid from a suburban household, they never get in no trouble. But then they take their ass to Atlanta. And it's not a coincidence. The same city with the most black colleges, same city with the most black strip clubs. It always been like that. Your daughter's going to go to college, but she also going to learn how to be a stripper. Your daughter's going to go to college, but she also going to mess with a dirty-ass Georgia boy. Yeah, they're going to pursue careers, but these careers will never be met because how y'all whole life is set up, guess what? Even if your little daughter gets a career, she's still going to get with a bum-ass nigga with no job. So she's going to work double. That's why for your era, salaries didn't mean the same because your era was people taking care of each other. That was two people living off one salary. That's the game. You're going to go to college, but you're going to love thugs. Young Thug. Now, what else I'm going to tell you what I showed you? Colleges, mainly black colleges, are nothing but facilities, laboratories, penitentiary. What does this look like? Holler at me, my smart people. What does this college look like? Told you, I know what shit is. I know what I be looking at. Nobody did nothing to you. You were lost in the world. And you didn't want to acknowledge no truth. You ran everything backwards. Meanwhile, you have no glasses. What are you looking at? Take away the fucking sign. Does it not look like a laboratory? Does it not look like a facility? As well, exactly, EK. It also look like a prison. Thank you. Thank you. What else I'm going to show you? You guys will always be in darkness. Why is no light on the side of the walls? Why is no light on the school? Because you are raised in darkness. Your darkness will be your ignorance. So even when you come to this black college, somehow you're going to still leave with no light. But you're going to know about twerking. You're going to know about dancing. You're going to know about all that black shit. Yes, you are. You're going to march. You're going to love the band. You're going to love entertainers. You're going to love Martin Luther King. You're going to love the 60s. You're going to love red, black, and green. But somehow you're not going to be smarter in life. And somehow you're going to have the same. You can graduate from this college. Let me tell you the secret. You can graduate from one of these colleges and have the same exact problems as somebody born and raised in the projects in their hood their whole life. You will have the same exact problems. Because it's the same thing. It's called you're not going nowhere. Because I know the truth. You know what I know? A black college is no different from the projects. Then I got another one for you. It's no coincidence back in the day, we used to go on a campus college try to sell our weed. Ain't no coincidence. Because we know what time it was. We also try to go in them dorms because we know in that campus you can find you a chick, go in that dorm, get you some coochie, sell some weed, and go back home. We always knew this shit, y'all. So everybody been knew that. So when I tell you all things from facts. And most of this shit I learned, like college campuses, we was going on that shit 19, 20, 21. I ain't in school. We was on that shit sitting down, smoking weed, trying to get chicks to sell weed. That's what we was doing. That's what goes down. It always been like that. But with this, what I want you to understand too. All black celebrities always knew that the black colleges get you rich. They are the foundation of black entertainment. And if nobody ever supports black entertainment, as long as the black colleges support, that's millions right there. So when I said a lot of your people signed up to be down with the wrong shit, meaning they didn't just go to college to get smart, they was doing a whole bunch of other shit. So y'all, we're not going to play stupid no more. If we know for a fact all of these colleges were supposed to be promoting and producing educated people for all these decades, where the fuck is the proof? It is that simple. Where's the proof at? These colleges have been open since what? How long? Told you, man, this was a system after slavery. Use your brain. Slavery was no black college. But after you guys were free, they had all this shit ready for you. You're going to go through this system. Now look at this college as a warehouse, a laboratory where you're going to be stored at. And then when you're going to be stored here for 4 years, all this new information going to be in your head. Let me give you the full concept. You're going to walk in one way, and when you leave out, you're going to be somebody else. Laboratory. All right? Get it? Same thing with prison. You're going to come in one way, you're going to leave out somebody else. Key is, are you going to leave out better than you came in? Are you going to come back? You're going to do the same shit? Are you going to help people? Are you going to make people smarter? What you going to do? All right. No, y'all. No. It's all the same. It's all the same. All right, prison. When I say it's a reason when you're raised in darkness, even when you learn, you're going to be in darkness. That's right. Now let's go to Tyler Perry Studios. Let's go to Atlanta, y'all. Take a trip to ATL. Let's go behind the hype of the glitz and the glamour. It's like I said, a lot of people are guilty of this because y'all with the see. I know how this shit work. If this shit, as long as this shit make us look good, I'm proud of this shit. Oh, you know Tyler Perry got a studio out here, right? You know Tyler Perry be out here, right? You know we got the strip club, right? You know we got. I know how this shit go, bro. It's the black code. Proud of everything that ain't really about shit. Meaning, be proud of Tyler Perry studio, even though he ain't gonna do shit for you. Be proud of Tyler Perry studio after all the black projects got shut down. Be proud of his studios after all the black neighborhoods got ruined. See that? That's what I mean. Proud of nothing. All right. Now what? Now I'm gonna go to the next level of this shit. You see a studio, same shit. Tyler Perry Studios is a fucking laboratory. It's a mind control. It's a mind control land. Get it? Yeah. It's also a prison for black celebrities. You get down with Tyler Perry, your ass locked in. You ain't never getting out. You ain't never going nowhere. Huh? How many actors you saw in Tyler Perry films? Now you tell me, did they get out? Did they do other shit? No, you work for Tyler Perry. That's all you're going to work for. I got another question for you. Who did a Tyler movie? All these years y'all been watching Tyler Perry, right? We got proof. Let's check it out. How many people you know that worked with Tyler Perry and then became big after that? I'm talking about blockbuster big after that. Or did they stay on one level and be reduced to ashes? No. If you're an actor, if you go with Tyler Perry, you put yourself in acting prison. Because that shit is also a church. It's also a cult. Don't it look like a church sign? Now, told you, man, you guys don't know what you're looking at. The last thing that happened in this world, the last 100 years, everything y'all did to yourself. All right? It's called systems. See Tyler Perry Studios? He promoted as a church. He also know when you come here, whoever you was, you ain't going to be that no more. You're going to be somebody else. Because Tyler Perry, he's the goddamn religion. That's right. Tyler Perry know who he is. Just like jayz. They know to people they gods. And they know people look up for them for inspiration. And they also know they can impute in anybody what they want to put in their soul. They will listen. They can do it. They know that. Tyler Perry also knows when you come fucking with him, you coming to him. And when you come to him, you come to his world. And that's his world right there. But I know what that is. That's a facility. That's a facility. These are also brainwashing laboratories. That's what they are. Why? Because the actors are going to be brainwashed. They're going to do shit. And then once it's filmed, it's going to be given to you. And then you're going to be brainwashed. Told you they're brainwashing facilities. Once again, no windows. Family, I was watching that Jackson 5 special. I'm going to be talking about a lot of shit coming up. Everything I told you in the Jackson 5 movie. Michael got tired of flying. She said, I know you're tired of flying. I know you're tired of staying in hotels, Michael. I know you want to go home. That's how it is, y'all. When he was a star, y'all don't look at when they be stars, they got to do so much shit. Sing, dance, take flights, stay in hotels, never home. No, y'all, I'm watching the Michael Jackson. I'm looking at it. They had Michael in a hotel like that was their prison. Michael couldn't go outside. They had their whole young life, they had to stay in hotels, houses, dark hot road. That's what they did. That's the game, y'all. You're a prisoner of fame. So when you're an actor, guess what? Now you're going to stay in them dark-ass studios all day doing roles and shit. You fucking up, getting screamed on. They keep you out the sunlight. You becoming a false world, y'all. These are laboratories. See that? No lights. What else they look like? Prisons. Do they not look like prisons? That's what they are, y'all. Prisons. These are for mind altering. When you come in, you're going to act out roles. But actors are bipolar because they got to play a lot of roles. Yeah, they become fucked up. They become detached. Part of keeping you detached from reality is keeping you in darkness, keeping you in houses, keeping you in laboratories, keeping you in penitentiary. It's how it is, y'all. The psyche is very deep. This is why this all my proof when I told you that they gave all of y'all false lights. You never understood what light really is because they keep you in darkness. They tell you about light. Meanwhile, they keep you in darkness. That's how it works. You're only controlled by darkness, guys. That's why animals are kept in barns. That's what slaves were kept in houses with no windows. That's how it works. All right? Now, historically, Black colleges issue lockdown orders, cancel classes after receiving threats. So this is also to scare the crap out of college students. This is to slow up their learning. But what I also want you to understand that it's not just Atlanta. Historically Black colleges. It ain't just Atlanta. It's a lot of them. Get it? Now, I'm going to give you my opinion. Thank you, Linnell. Everybody affiliated with the Black experience, like I said, they know that Black HBCUs, this is what they really headquarters of, y'all. It's not about the fucking school. That's where you learn to join organizations. The first place in this world, in this country, where you will be introduced to foreign shit. You leave your house one way. I don't care what your religion is. I don't care what your behavior is. When you get to that college, that Black college will introduce you to different lifestyles. That's what you're going to learn. Now, if you hold on to your education, that's good for you. But you're going to learn a whole lot of shit. And you're going to praise your fucking organization more than your education and your family and your people. That's what's going to happen. That's the plan. Black history, you ain't going to learn shit about Ethiopia. Stop it. Black history, you ain't gonna learn shit about all the people that created shit in this country. You ain't gonna learn all that shit. Fool, they ain't even tell you about what Stone Mountain mean. They ain't tell you about nothing. So what you really learn? You mean to tell me Atlanta is the home of the Cherokee, but they talk about Africa, so who got played? You mean Africa is what they claim, even though all the gold was found in Georgia, but they don't know about that. Because you ain't going to learn nothing. Because the Klan put their hands all on them schools, guys. Long time ago. And this is all part of Rashad. They're going to think they're getting smarter. They're going to think they're going to be somebody. They're going to think because they got this paperwork, they better than everybody else. But somehow their life is going to be the same. They're going to get that degree. They're going to move in the neighborhood. But some people are going to still die in their neighborhood. It's going to still be drive-bys with that gated community. Wherever they go, they're going to be together. Why? We taught them to always be together. We taught them that they're all the same. So no matter if they make it or not, they will always be together because that is their cult. It's called the art of going nowhere. All right? It's called The Dog Chasing His Own Tail. You're going to do a whole lot of shit in life, but somehow you're always going to end up back to square one. And the people you trying to escape or the things you call yourself trying to get away from, somehow you're going to be still right there, even when you're rich. It don't matter. It's not going to happen because you believe the wrong shit. And now you're trapped. Now I'm showing you for a reason, y'all. See? That's why I tell you, I'm not caught up in this shit. Once I understood that Georgia was the home of gold, ain't nobody else in Georgia going to trick me to think they shining. It ain't going to happen because all the gold left already. No, that's called fake shining. Fake shining, guys. All right, no, we're going to get into it today. See that? Guess what else happened? Let me show you. Let me show y'all the strategic moves to prove to y'all this shit is for real. Yesterday was supposed to be Tyler Perry's big day to drop this bullshit, Beauty in Black. No, you use the beauty of black people and you use it for evil, nigga. You take the beauty of black people, you manipulate it. Let me show you where he manipulate the black experience at. See these laboratories? Huh? That's where he performs his science project. See, you're going to come here, a beautiful black woman. Huh? You're going to come here, a beautiful black man. But when Tyler Perry's done with you, you shall indulge in a lot of filth. And what else the blacks don't get? When you play certain low-down, filthy roles, nobody else wants you to play no fucking role. That's what you don't get. If I go to Tyler, let's say I go to Tyler Perry, right? Boom, I'm an actor. He give me a role as a certified woman beater, aka the bad guy of the movie. That's what he's gonna do for me. He's gonna give me the role of the bad guy. In the movie, he's gonna make sure he got a role where I beat the shit out of a woman. He's gonna give me the filthiest role. All the women gonna hate me. Everybody ain't gonna like me, but not guess what's gonna really happen. After I finish with him, I'm not gonna get no more roles outside of Hollywood. Let me explain to you. You can't get a role as a perfect dad in a good movie if you already been portrayed as a woman beater. Because that woman beater shit is embedded in you. Nobody's going to take you serious. Now you're playing this role as a father figure. That's how it works. Ruin their fucking image. So when we finish with her, she won't be the next nothing. That's how it works. They didn't know. You better off doing your own shit than signing to Tyler Perry. These stupid ass black actors are dumb. No, all of them are dumb. Everybody dumb. No, why y'all all dumb? Because, man, y'all all believe in this dream. If I get with this person, I'm going to win. I get with this person, I'm going to win. Meanwhile, guess what? If you was an actor, what I just talked about, independent films. If I was an independent actor, do you know how many independent films I could have made on my own? Which would have gave me my own catalog by now? Money I've been making off my own self. Also, they would have been my resumes. Meaning what? Man, I did so many independent films. All Hollywood got to do is tap into my shit. They wouldn't know what I'm about. I did my own work. They don't do that. They be talented. They always look for a payout, a handout. But they don't know these systems are set up to fail. You want to take the payout. But when it's over with, you're going to lose your integrity, morals, and your talent, and your respect. Because you always want the handouts. That's why they set up like that. Tyler Perry is the gatekeeper for also all black talent, which y'all don't get. Their job is to get the black talent, control it, shape it, and mold it. Then I'm going to show you again. Jay-Z does the same thing. You come to him as a rapper, his job is to shape and mold it. That's why Eve told you that Jay-Z told her she wasn't going to win. That's Tyler Perry's job. You need some more skill. You need to work on this. Whole time, bro, I got my shit together. You're trying to brainwash me, bro. You want me to be what you want me to be for you. But black people always fall victim to this. Let me show you what else they fall victim to. They'll get a college degree. They'll be fucking smart, I guess. But somehow they still listen to other people. Because you don't know something. When y'all get education, y'all education is for other people to use your ass. That's right. Oh, you got a degree? Come on. I'm going to use your degree for me. I'm going to pay you pennies on a dollar. And when I'm finished with your educated ass, goodbye. That's what you use for. Corporations did it. Everybody does it. That's what it's all about. All right? Affirmative action, man. We need these guys. They smart. They are smart. We need their ass. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Come on. Affirmative action. After everything built up, everything is mastered, everything's straight, everybody's good. Okay, goodbye. No more affirmative action. The law is gone. No. That's what your degrees are for. That's the system of the pipeline. Let me show you the system of the pipeline, guys. I'm talking to my smart people because I'm letting you know y'all got tricked, but it's okay. Now, look. You're taught when you go to college. I'm showing you how to go together. I'm showing you how this shit go together, y'all. I know the whole black experience. Atlanta is the home of the black experience. The fake black experience was created in Atlanta in the 60s with Martin Luther King. All right? Everybody know this shit. I'm giving you the true format. This is what they knew. See? You're going to come down here with your talents. We know you're talented. These schools were set up as tracking devices. Bait. To attract all black talented people across the map. But once we get your ass in this shit, got them. And the main thing, the more talented you are, we gonna make sure your ass get down one of these fraternities. That's right. The more talented you are. Remember, if you're a bum or if you ain't got no talent, we don't want you like that. Hell no. We don't need you. You're nobody. But if you got talent, your talents will be controlled. Yeah. That's why they pick you. They know who to get. A lot of times, guess what? Guess how deep these colleges go. Before you get to the college, they know who you are. Say if it's known I'm the next black genius coming up. Oh, it's this black genius, man, from New York. Yeah, he's smart. He did this, that. Guess what? He's thinking about coming to Clark. Guess what they're going to do? The head office know you coming. They already got it set up for you. Yup. They already told the fraternities, get his ass. When he come, yup, they're going to put them bitches on you. All that's all together, y'all. Yes. That's why a lot of this shit in trouble. It was a lot of black colleges doing all the fucking hazing. Yeah. And a lot of hazing was going too far. Breeding. That's what this shit is about, y'all. Get it? It's the truth. That's what the Cosby Show was about, promoting. It was never about the college degree. It was about the fraternities. Because that's the grooming center of rebellion. It was a trick. Now think about the 60s, Martin Luther King days. All those blacks in the church. But when those blacks go get educated, they're going to get educated in Greek life. Get it? There you go. But they didn't know their Greek life was going to control them for the rest of their life. Yeah. They also didn't do their homework to understand that also the Greeks got conquered and the Greeks got put into slavery by the Romans. All right. Now, remember a long time ago, I said, yo, this look like the Romans destroying the Greeks again. Because I know history. Okay. So I ain't going to go through all that. But what I'm trying to tell you is these systems were set up by clan. We're going to get to all of that. Tyler Perry knows that. You want me to prove it to you? In the home of the clan, you will only film movies that make blacks look horrible. What is wrong with you? That's the rules. That's the law. You will not film no positive black shit out of Atlanta. What, are you stupid? No. You shall build in Atlanta as long as you continue to wear dresses, push the rainbow agenda, make black women look like shits, make black men look like shits. Your job is to make straight people lose faith in each other, make straight people don't want families, inspire all of them to be rainbows, and also push all of their negative stereotypes. Your job is also to lure them here so they will be homeless and trapped. That's his fucking job. That's the job of Atlanta, to lure all successful blacks to come and lose it all, or for them to get their hands on your kids. Atlanta is the home of black deception. That's what it is. When I went down there, I learned for myself what it was all about. Get it? And I was down there for about 2 months. About 2 months, something like that. Yeah. Not if I left. I left. So I'm gonna tell you the truth. When I went to Atlanta, y'all, it was potential I could have moved there. If shit would have probably went how I wanted it, if I liked it, I probably would have stayed. I would have moved. These are facts. But once I understood the truth, I left that shit, y'all. Trust me. I been knew the truth. North Carolina is popping more than Atlanta. South Carolina was. These are facts. Always knew that. Yeah. So anyway, let's get back to the get down. It was all hype. If you went to Atlanta, if you were successful as a person, and you went there, the plan was for you to fail. That's the plan. If you made it out, that was good luck. But it's designed for you to fail. But the one thing for sure gonna happen when you go to Atlanta. It was designed so when you go here, you're gonna be somebody else when you leave. You're gonna be somebody when you leave, for sure. See that? I know everything come out of Atlanta, for sure. That's y'all fucking slang, for sure. All y'all shit is already regulated. Guess what? Black Atlanta were the main black participants online as well, too. That's why you're going to see to this day who's the main people involved in online shenanigans. Atlanta, Young Thug. Okay, then. No, all ignorance was pushed through Atlanta because that's where it was accepted at. So answer this question. How the hell was all them educated black schools there with all these upper echelon black people, but they let all that ignorant shit go on all them years? Huh? Explain to me. No, I'm telling you what's happening. When I said y'all been judged, goddamn it, I mean from y'all in suit and tie. Let me make it clear for y'all. Everybody that's down with the same system, the same programs, it don't matter how much you hide. It's not about exposing y'all. What you're going to know is your affiliations is why y'all being destroyed. When I tell you the trickster reneged on a bet, he set up a system that was designed in the end for y'all all to be lost, brainwashed, and destroyed, and separated. Divide. All right? Another thing, Tyler Perry ain't from Atlanta. That's another thing y'all ain't noticed. A lot of people's cities started getting controlled and influenced by people that's not even from there. All right? No. Let's go. See that? So guess what happened? He thought he was going to drop this yesterday, but that's why somebody went on TV to stop his shit. So I've been telling you, Tyler Perry been finished. He only manipulates social media because they all was in on this Facebook shit. They all knew. They all had fake pages, fake numbers. They all knew it was part of the fake goddamn experience. So I understood once this shit was over, once I knew Elon bought X, Twitter, these niggas was not trending no more. They're not trending to this fucking day. Because they were paying for posts to make us all think they were way bigger than what they was. Meanwhile, when AI came into play, real analytics got judged. They all full of shit. Why the fuck you think he only releasing shit to Netflix? Don't fucking play with me. That's y'all shit. They don't make bootleg movies no more, but Tyler Perry still does. It's called Netflix. All right? Now, I don't got to see this shit to know what it's about. I don't got to see his shit. Common sense, woman beefing. Why? Woman always beef. It had to be taught. I told y'all a million times. Housewives of Atlanta, what do they teach? Love and hip hop, what do they teach? For women to fucking fight, throw drinks, because the secret is you fucking black women will never get along. It is a fucking unwritten law. You guys are not permitted to be friends, especially if y'all got kids. All right? Y'all not supposed to be doing no children events together, no daycare events together. Y'all supposed to fight, diss each other online, not get y'all kids together and go to great adventures, not get y'all kids together and go to the park. Y'all supposed to always fight and kill and slay each other and always try to outdo each other like y'all the main competitors. Meanwhile, y'all fucking lose it all. Y'all fight each other, all other women available. Y'all fight each other, all other women desire. Who keeps the shit going? Who's down with the program? Who films the shit so it'll be in your household to keep it going? That's what the fuck you get paid for. All right? Now, told you I wasn't here to diss nobody. I've been here to wake y'all the fuck up. Let's look at Michael Jackson, a real superstar. See his hair? Who's walking around with that on their, who got that hairstyle right now? Who got that same little slick? So I kept trolling y'all for that baby hair shit because I know some niggas in Atlanta created that shit for y'all to wear that shit. All right? Not only look like little girls, little kids, also looking like Michael Jackson. Told you, everything y'all do is nothing new. This is why people laugh. Y'all still wearing that shit. Still. Went straight backwards. Went from grown shit to kitty shit. Old shit. See that? That's what y'all wearing. I've been trying to tell y'all. This ain't no fucking diss. All of this shit comes out of Atlanta. Why you think they made Atlanta the home of doing hair, the hairstyle? Because Atlanta is the home to dictate black culture. So I told you everything you're not supposed to follow. But when you're not a trendsetter, when you're not original, you're going to follow. So I started watching everybody follow every goddamn thing online. This is how y'all lost yourself. This is how y'all became irrelevant. You're not interested no more. You're basic, generic. It was meant to be like that. Destroy all natural identity. How you do it? You put them in dark places. You make them all be alike. You get them the same teaching, so they all will be alike. Let them only see the same thing. They will all be alike. You keep them in dark places, so their phone screen will be bright. When you keep them in dark shit, anything they see bright on their phone, they will follow that shit. See that? Darkness. I know how to read shit. See when he makes a black movie? Darkness. Head to head, going at it. We know it that. So this is what I want y'all to understand. The rest of the world knows this. That's why they don't watch Black Tyler Perry nigga shit. They know this. What he about? Oh, that's Tyler Perry? Oh, he's the guy that make all those black agenda movies, right? Oh, okay. That's him. All right? Mind you, if you was to make the movies he make, you would get critique. Because if you low level, man, all he does is film women fighting and stuff. All he does is film low-level movies of men humping each other. If I did it, they'd say something. But if it's Tyler Perry, it's okay. I'm just showing you how it was all accepted. It was all accepted. So, ladies, just know that's how you look for real. Meaning, not to me, but that's how the rest of the world been looking at y'all. Still with the shit. That's why I say it. A lot of shit, even back in the day, fads come and go. But I've been seeing them trapped in the fads. Look how long they've been wearing Crocs. Look how long they've been wearing the same hairstyle. They don't even know how to dress no more, y'all. They don't got no style. If it's not online, they don't know what to do. I've been trying to tell y'all been the biggest fucking joke. See that? That's what you're wearing, ladies. You wouldn't stop, right? All right, then. No. Prisons. Guess what else Atlanta is? Atlanta is the home to film the fake black experience. When you go there, you're going to feel the fake black experience. That's where the fake black experience is filmed from. When I tell you, black entertainment is not just a TV station, it's your life. You guys entertain for free online. That's why we sold your information. You entertain in public. You entertain wherever you at. Your life is entertainment. When we see y'all get slaughtered, that's a fucking horror movie. When y'all get slaughtered, that's a gangster movie. That's your life. When y'all, the shit y'all do every day is a fucking comedy show. That's your life. Wherever y'all go, it's going to be jokes. Somebody die, whatever. Y'all are entertainment. Y'all some interesting species of failure. That's the joke. And it's all broadcasted from Atlanta. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. When I talk about Black Hollywood is dead, where's Black Hollywood at? Atlanta. When we talk about the rap game being dead, who had the rap game last? Atlanta. The rap game didn't die when Texas had it. When everybody was drinking lean, nope. When Louisiana had the rap game, Cash Money, it didn't die there. So let's stop playing. The rap game went to Los Angeles. It didn't die there. I can name everybody that contributed to the rap game. Los Angeles contributed to the rap game. Now let's go to Chicago. What did they contribute to the rap game? They gave you Kanye West, right? But it wasn't for him, not too much. Kanye West did get a balance. But the truth is, what really came out of Atlanta successful? See, when I tell you, when the smoke is clear, the Ciroc and reality sets in, what the fuck came out of the Atlanta experience? Positive. Remind you, all these positive people supposed to be there. They kept telling. The reason why I'm slaying people now, y'all, because I grew up on the other side of the tracks. The life I lived and how we grew up, we was always looked down upon. We was told that if you didn't graduate and go to college, you was a nobody. We was always told how we all gonna be failures on them streets. How we grew up to be nothing. How we should be ashamed of ourselves. The stuff we doing is not right. Meanwhile, it was people doing shit worse than me. That's why I'm like that, y'all. That's why I'm like that. When I saw people that call themselves not criminals doing criminal shit, when I seen people supposed to be so perfect, not from the street, lying their ass off, lying more than, even in the street, we got a principle of lying. Even in the street, we got a principle of theft. In the street, we got a lot of principles. You cross that shit, your ass dead. But I seen the public doing shit that we don't do. I seen people supposed to be so good, doing everything right their whole life, church, college, all this shit. Come to find out, they were the filthiest motherfuckers on the planet, y'all. That's why they get this smoke. That's not understood. Yo, it's been people out amongst the black community the whole time. You know they are? All the dirty motherfuckers that been saying, look at them, look at them, look at them, look at them. We need to do this. We need to do that. We need to do this. They was the main ones doing the shit. That's why I be dragging their fucking ass. Because I know the truth now. Told you, The revelation was 2 years ago. Once everything gets revealed, it's nothing else to talk about. Only reason why one people y'all didn't get it. Y'all were the main people taught to go against the grain. You studied, read, loved everything else, but you rejected one thing. But that one thing you rejected, the whole world knows and knew and still watching. You don't go to church. You go to Tyler Perry Studios. So I also show you how he actually strategically put those trees in front of that building so it will look like a cross because he's running a goddamn church system. Huh? Where did Tyler Perry make his fucking money off? The church. All right? What if I told you, Atlanta, you didn't get it? His job was also to come down there and destroy the black church. Black entertainment destroyed the black church. That was the purpose. Because slavery and before that, y'all stronghold was always the church that kept y'all in line, order, educated, whatever the fuck it was. In Atlanta, the truth is y'all had the most prominent, successful black people. So y'all were always the targets. What else y'all was also the target of? Y'all were also inspiration to other people around the globe. So he would sit down there and the rappers to destruct your whole shit. Right? He worked for California, Hollywood. He worked for the beast. And the beast will devour wherever he goes. Good job, Tyler. You showed them black success, but somehow they never tasted it. Tyler Perry, before you came to Atlanta, it wasn't that bad. Somehow it's worse. So that means you didn't make it better. Since Tyler Perry been down there, y'all, how many coat drives did he do? How many food drives did he do? How many educational centers did he set up? But even though I know the truth, when they set up shit, it's nothing but breeding grounds. If they set up some shit for kids, it's for them to come back and pick the kids they like. We know already, y'all. Told you they're fucking done. All right? So what else you going to see strategically? 2010, when somebody was in office, all this new shit started happening. In 2010, a new film producer became a superstar. Bigger than Spike Lee, bigger than white directors. He became big out of nowhere. Bigger than Martin Scorsese, bigger than Oliver Stone. The man that made Scarface and a bunch of shit, he became bigger than everybody. Or was he just big to somebody? I always knew the truth. He ain't nobody. Because in Hollywood, if you don't film a blockbuster film and that shit don't say MGM, Columbia, that shit don't say, you get it, some real shit, DreamWorks, it's not about nothing. All black movies went through New Line Cinema because they were black movies. One day you'll get it. These systems, you're always second class. It's your behavior that make you second class. What made y'all second class citizens because you don't know the truth. And when the truth is presented, you don't understand it. Now, what am I showing you? A fucking Tyler Perry movie. All right? I'm showing you, look, I'm gonna give you the concept. Tyler Perry and Netflix. Almost everyone on this show is annoying, but the cakes on the fruity dudes are absolutely delicious. Because that's what this shit is about. Has nothing to do with nothing else. Here's shit. When the Klan gives you land in Atlanta, this is your fucking job. You don't show the black man standing up. No, we don't pay you for that, bitch. It's your job. You're going to push the narrative. Women going to fight each other, lick each other. The men going to hate each other and do this. You're going to turn all of them against each other, and they're all going to fucking implode. You're going to turn them against each other physically. You're going to turn them against each other genetically. How you going to do it? You're going to work magic in this laboratory called a goddamn what? Studio. Even though they studio is for brainwashing, just like they colleges, just like they prisons. Wherever they go, they shall always be in darkness. It goes back to the slave barn. When they go in their fucking lodges, it will be dark. Wherever they go at, there will be no light. That way, they will never discover the light that's already in them. And if they do discover the light in them, they will not comprehend it. And that's what you're watching. Now, why am I saying that? Because the whole world already know this shit. I'm talking to Johnny Come Lately and his wife. Bingo. So look, the black experience means fake ass world. Meaning something that only you guys experience, only something you know about, only something that you believe. That's why it's called an experience. Experience means it's not real. That's what experience means, not real. On that level. Now, if I have experience in something, that's one thing. But you guys also do have a lot of experience in that black shit. Now, when it comes to all that black soul shit, y'all are pros at that shit. Y'all do have a lot of experience in that black shit. Y'all do. Highly educated. And everything black, ignorant, whatever it is. You guys have a lot of experience in that shit. Killing, sex. Man, y'all, man. Now, one thing y'all do know that shit a lot. You are highly experienced in everything bad. That's what BET is about. The Oval Office actor filed sexual assault lawsuit. Now let me show you our media. Now let me show y'all what I told them the other day already. See that? When I told you the big platforms are coming to replace the bloggers. Now I'm going to show you the blog. So let me try. I'm trying to get y'all this clarity. When I say the whole black experience is over, life after Diddy, life after Jay-Z, Diddy and Jay-Z are the first-hand experience of success of our generation, which means their success was taught to black colleges. Their success is the blueprint for all black fraternities and sororities since the 2000s. Since 2010, period. Why the hell you think Howard University took their shit back from Diddy? Because it was cool when Diddy represented Howard. Because y'all, that's how they do it. You know, Sean, Diddy went to this school. So-and-so went to this school. So-and-so went to this school. So-and-so, that's how they do the shit. Martin Luther King joined this group. Rosa Parks was AKA. Meanwhile, it was puppets following puppets. It was prisoners following prisoners. That's why I told you it was set up where you ain't going to know shit other than the 60s. You're not going to know nothing of the 60s in Africa. Because that's what the Klan told to be taught when they set up these criteria. Even though, y'all, check this out, y'all. Let me show you. I ain't got nothing to prove. I'm not here to diss no, but I'm going to show you how simple this shit is. Everybody that's listening, you mean to tell me Atlanta got all these black colleges, even though that's the home of the fucking Cherokee Nation? But they don't know nothing about Cherokee Nation? Are they taught that in any of these colleges? So I ain't got to say no more. But guess what? All the white people, they know the shit. I also can tell you the truth. Some white people are actually bloodlines of Cherokees as well, because it was a time where they mixed in as well. Yes. So you heard about the Cherokee had slaves and certain shit. It's a little bit of truth to that. A little bit of truth to it. Yeah, it is. I also told you another secret. The truth is, the Klan in Africa, the Klan in Atlanta knew this shit. The Klan in Atlanta knew this. The Klan in Atlanta knew that Northern Yankees and Northerners were getting African slaves as muscle and soldiers to conquer the South. They always knew that. So it's a reason why Atlanta is always going to be ran a certain way, because it got a certain history that you guys ain't going to get. Like I'm going to say it again. I talk about Chicago, they start talking about Al Capone. If I talk about Atlanta, you're not going to be able to tell me too much past Martin Luther King and them, because you do not know the history of this shit, even though it's public information. I'm asking you again, how the hell is Atlanta the headquarters of the Cherokee Nation? Georgia is a state where had the first fucking gold rush before San Francisco. But did you know that? Do they teach it in your schools? Okay, then. Everybody knows the truth, y'all. This is not 1960s no more. So guess what I know? I knew the black college was going to be destroyed, because it's the home of falsehood. It's the home of recruiting soldiers for the fucking bullshit, all right? That's what it is. It was a brainwashing center that is no longer needed no more. All right? That's it. I'm telling you what it is. Now I'm going to show you through media. See all the accusations on Tyler Perry? Don't forget, it ain't just him. It's him too. It's both of them. It's many people. But now let me show you black media control. Hot 97, black radio station that plays rap music. Connected to the Diddler.
The Oval Actor files sexual assault lawsuit against Tyler Perry. I want you to see, I'm gonna finally show you how they do news. This is called nigga news. The Oval Actor files sexual assault lawsuit against Tyler Perry. That's called watered down. See, that's called showing Tyler Perry a little love, not doing him too dirty. Now let's go to USA. Let's go to the real fucking news. When I told you they're coming to take all you motherfucking niggas out. Who is Derek Dixon? We'll let you know his name. Everything to know about the actor. Suing Tyler Perry for $260. That's a post. So when the post is made, if I don't know who he is, I can go look him up. Derek Dixon is his name. Okay. I know the number to pay out, $260 million. This called the real shit. This called watered down. Make it look like. This how you make it look like, oh, Tyler Perry, oh, he just being sued again by some guy. You know, some guy just suing him. I don't know what it's about. It ain't about nothing. That's how they play it off, y'all. An actor, make it like it's a nobody, filing him for sexual assault lawsuit. See what I'm saying? I'm showing you black meat. That's why I told you, y'all, I don't fucking watch nothing black. I don't believe nothing black. Meaning, if I watch somebody black, it's because they're already proven to be qualified to do what they do. Other than that, I don't watch them. And when I watch them, meaning I don't fucking, man, look, let me make this clear. When it comes to anything on information and knowledge, I do not watch or listen to nobody black at all. Now, when it comes to other shit, yes. Real shit, no. It's not going to happen. And it's for a reason. All right? I'm showing you right here. The Oval Actor filed sexual assault lawsuit against Tyler Perry. Why? This is how it works. If I work for Hot 97 and I know goddamn well me and Tyler Perry are in the same fraternity, he's one of our fraternal brothers of the Divine Nine, we're going to give him a pass. We're going to let it slide a little bit. Show you somebody else. Tyler Perry sued for $260 million by actor alleging sexual assault. All right? Give you the full detail. He's being sued for sexual assault and the price, the $260 million, meaning it ain't no fucking game. They ain't going to let you know the number. Why Hot 97 ain't going to tell them that? Because they know black people are told to worship numbers. So guess what? You know, black people see the number he getting sued for. Black people gonna say, "Oh shit, this shit for real. He getting paid. He getting sued for $260 million." But if I don't put the $260 million, I can make it look like it's just another petty lawsuit. That's how they do it, y'all. Told you, man. Done. So, meanwhile, see that? Now I'm also gonna show you how they do it. See how you see how Hot 97 did it? We're gonna post Tyler Perry in the lawsuit, but we're not gonna post his victim. Why? He's fucking a nigga. He's black, right? Don't let them niggas know his lawsuit is on somebody that's not of a different complexion. Meaning, Tyler Perry gonna talk that black shit, but he touch on white men. Let's say it again. Tyler Perry gonna talk that black shit, but he gonna touch on white men. And who else? Spanish men. Whoever the fuck. Why? He gonna touch on black men too. But they're not gonna sue. And they're not gonna sue for $260 million. Because I told you the black are the fucking freaks because they're the fucking Greeks. And they are programmed to support their brothers. Don't tell them. They're also trained. If you get fucking groped on, it's okay. Because you're fucking Greek. We do this freaky shit. But you don't get. They get y'all to lose your integrity and morals by participating in shit. It is no different from a gangbanger when I got to go on my first mission and pistol whip somebody. It's the same shit. You're going to do something. It's no different from when a guy want to join the gang and we beat the shit out of his ass and then pick him up and say, you made it, bro. Same shit. Y'all code is just freak. So, when I keep telling you all they news is always going to be fucking freaky because that's what they do. But it's the trick. They are freaks. Their brothers are freaks. Their bloggers are freaks. Their media content creators are freaks. Their news, everything they fucking do is all of them because they're in the same organization. So you cut off the head of the snake. Then you cut off their fucking bread line. That's their black colleges, their pipeline. When I said your whole nation is going to be destroyed, I wasn't playing with you. When I said everything y'all love is going to disappear, I'm not fucking playing because we all know already. It's not we smart, I'm not smart. The more you don't believe, you make me a fucking genius. The more y'all didn't believe, y'all make people look like fake-ass prophets because you don't believe shit. That's all it is. But people that know, they know. He talking that shit. He talking the truth. That's all it is, regular shit that everybody knows. Because the movie Get Out was about y'all. Everybody knows this. Jordan Peele knows a whole lot. Why do you think he made Get Out? Us. Us mean black entertainment. We, the shit, we go us, you, them. Telling you the whole play. The whole concept of Get Out is how y'all under mind control. But the thing is, you don't know it. Then what happened? It showed you. Old boy started waking up. That ain't gonna happen. She had to take him to the side, get him back right. Gotta get he glitching the system. All right, let's go to Atlanta. Like I said, this shit is corny. It's not even real news. It ain't trending for real. Tyler Perry is trending for real. Now let's go to this shit. I'm tired of talking about their ass, but I gotta give you the update because GLORILLA has dragged their ass. She dragged her. All right, why? Now let's bring it back. Atlanta was supposed to be the home of all these prominent, successful blacks. What happened? Know what happened? The truth came out. They all willing participants at baby all and dildos. That's what happened. You know why you never heard nobody in Atlanta say this is a shame what these kids doing? Because they're in the same shit. If they see a rapper throw the setup, he's with us. Same shit. Let's just make it clear after today. Us, it was divide and conquer. We was in the street gang banging colors. Y'all went to colleges and y'all gang bang colors still. We stopped banging. Y'all still banging. Meaning y'all thought that y'all fraternities wasn't going to be destroyed and exposed and revealed. That's what y'all thought. But this is just me as a brother telling y'all, everybody got dragged and played and lied to. It's not about that. The home of all this shit is Atlanta. All right. I ain't the smartest man in the world. Where's the original home of black fraternities and sororities? Leave it at that. Nobody got to answer that shit. But just know, Atlanta is the headquarters, but it's for every HBCU, the same program. So what I'm saying is this. These colleges were to spread Greek gospel. That's all it was. That's what it's really about. And then one day, you guys be ready to be young Masons. But it don't matter because everything you join, you're going to still be stupid. And no matter what you join, you're going to still be somehow with the same people that you were supposed to be smarter than. Somehow y'all always going to still be together. Somehow. Right? You're going to have a degree, all this paperwork, but you're going to still hang with people that are high school dropouts, do crime, and you're going to still have a thirst for pussy and ass. It's all you guys, man. You're going to get college degrees, but somehow you're going to still be in the hood where the low-level people be at. It's how you guys are. You're predictable. It's your script. Because we designed it like that. No matter how much money you get, you will never conquer your low endeavors and your low cravings. Because you were trained and programmed to be low-thinking, low-society individuals. They called you Negro because the Negro only grow to the knee. Meaning you will always grow to a certain level, but you will always have the mind of a child. Huh? That's the whole concept. The mind of a child. Negro. And one who needs to grow. DJ Academic weighs in on Young Thug's LGBTQ remarks. He's trying to pander to the people. How many times did I tell you that? Academics know what's up. Everybody on YouTube know what's up. All right? They know about this fucking channel. It ain't about me. What have I been telling y'all for the past couple years? In the last day, they will all pander to the gay community. Academics is now telling you because he know what Young Thug been doing. It's very simple. But when I say shit, nobody gets it. Somebody with a name say it, hopefully you get it. All right? When I showed you Cameron, all of them. Every single fucking gangster rapper, gangster, that had a following, a group, a clique, a gang, all of them must come out of that closet or they will not get $1. Their job was to make you rainbow, bro. That's their fucking job. In their mind, bro, you love them. You like them as a man. You like them, like them, like them. That's how it all works now. Well, since y'all watch Cameron, since y'all watch all of them, if I sell out, don't get mad at me. If you start seeing me, if you start seeing me, what you get it? Don't what you gonna say about me? No, the bag is on the table. The bag is on the table. He took it. But guess what? Atlanta made it a reality. Told you, man, everything they pulled off in Atlanta, y'all. So we now can charge Atlanta, you must take the smoke. All right? Because this is my whole point, y'all. You know, after you do your bid, you get back right? So everybody got to get put on charges and do this bid. It's called humiliation. After this, hopefully you'll be right. What's up, Sister T? Sister T is now the queen of Atlanta. That's it. So, look. Atlanta accepted this shit. When I say Atlanta accepted this, we talking about the upper echelon educated. They're not, if I say they're not getting off the hook. How the fuck was I told that black colleges in Atlanta are so fucking prosperous and they're supposed to be so fucking smart? I got a GED. How are they supposed to be so smart? But all this shit took place right under their watch. The highly upper Jesse, all this shit, it happened right there. When they also had black authority in office. How did it happen? Are you going to ask these questions? It's all over now. Everything happened right there, y'all. So let's look at all the 50 states. Let's look at all the cities in the 50 states. And just know, it was only one city that made this shit happen. But you got to remember, too, it's the home of CNN. It's the home of BET. It's the home of major networks that pushed it around the world. All right? Atlanta was a fake-ass Wakanda. I don't got to play with y'all. They turned Atlanta into Sodom. That's what it was. That's what it was. So it is what it is. Who fucking cares? Told you, nobody cares about nobody's sex life. Let me tell y'all what happened to y'all, man. Y'all all got put in a cult, man. Taught to be proud of everything that ain't about shit. So, being that you were so proud, this is my point. They understood whatever you guys are proud of, you would dedicate your whole life to that shit. So, being that you were proud of your sex, you now dedicated your whole life to that shit. That's why you guys were on TV with this shit called Freak Off. Because the diddler went to a black college. The diddler was part of black organization. So they had to show the whole world what black organization do. That's what it was. All the white fraternities and sororities know exactly what the fuck it is. So I'm just telling the world that it ain't no secret. This ain't nothing me talking about. It just sounds different because I'm talking in a certain department. Everybody else knows what's up. This shit is only the worst for black Christian families. This is why the revelation of what they've been doing is so horrific. Other than that, don't mean shit. It only means a lot because Atlanta was supposed to be part of the Bible Belt with all of the church-going blacks used to be at. So they started watching Candy with those dildos and fucking coochie toys. So they started watching The Family Hustle with T.I. and Tiny. Yeah, it was all on purpose. You're going to learn how to be dysfunctional families. Your kids going to be fucking dysfunctional. But all going to happen to y'all in Atlanta. When it's all said and done, you will not be going back to church like that. That's about it. When I come to Atlanta, y'all going to be talking about strip clubs and Tyler Perry. Before, you might have tried to convert me to go to the church. Y'all don't do that no more. All right? That's it. So, when I say y'all were being judged, powers that be judge y'all. Why? Because the powers that be knew what y'all was supposed to be doing. The Christian morals and values of this country was held by the blacks. See, this is what I got to tell you the history of America. The history of America, this one thing they always knew. The way this country was set up, they knew no matter how much this shit went chaotic, they knew those blacks would sustain and keep the Christian morals going. That's also why they taught y'all that after slavery. Because remember, in slavery, they taught y'all to be exactly what they wanted you to be. But they also wanted you to be full-bred, strong Christians who uphold the values. Another thing they also knew, the only way these ex-slaves could even sustain themselves, they're going to need this scripture. Religion is for man that don't got it all together. Or a religion, no, let me make it clear. Religion is for boundaries of humans. Religion is a moral compass. So some people need religion, like I said. So you're going to clearly see, once everybody got away from a religion, pick one. You're going to see what you got. Because the religion became entertainment. Let me also make something clear. Because a lot of people like to always say Babylon. But in Babylon, it is all religions. It is your job to pick one. So if we are in Babylon and you have the freedom to do anything you want, you guys kept picking that religion. Booty bandits, carpet munching. That is your religion. Understand that part. Keep being proud of it. Because Tyler Perry gonna keep pushing the religion. All right? See that? This the secret. Woman, only way y'all supposed to get along and love each other is when y'all slurping on each other. These are the laws written for y'all. Hey, bro, y'all supposed to always kill each other. Only time y'all supposed to come together is man-on-man action. Y'all didn't get the science formula yet. Y'all didn't get it yet? So let's slow it down. So we supposed to beef and take each other out. But if we all fruity, it's all good. See that? But now take a pause. What does that mean for the future? If we all indulge in all our fantasies, what the fuck they got to do with the future? All right? Now understand this. When I say fantasy land, slow it down. Everybody got wrapped up in all their fucking fantasies. But now that shit is over. All of them fantasies, you were being judged. Them motherfuckers full of shit. That's all they about. So now it's back to reality. This is why I say everybody's stuck in fantasy land now. This is why I say people they can't get back home like the Wizard of Oz. Let's say the Wizard of Oz is based on Dorothy doing a whole lot of crazy shit. But at the end, she realized, oh shit, I was in some fake ass shit. I ain't supposed to be doing none of that shit. Bingo. Then she found out it was a man behind the curtain making them do all that shit, putting them through all that shit. But using the Wizard of Oz, Scarecrow. That's right. Using the Wizard of Oz, 10 Man. Right? You see, why think the man is so frail now? No, he got turned into the 10 Man. It's called a feminine man. Huh? He the Scarecrow. He's scary. He's so scary, he can't go nowhere without a gun. He's a scarecrow. Huh? That fool ain't no lion. Ain't no lion in him. Huh? He can't get outside and go get a meal. He can't go outside and bring it back home for his family. He ain't no lion. Niggas been lying. No, they a joke. Because they thought it was going to go down the yellow brick road. But in the end, they wasn't going to get no gold. Because they got duped. That was the plan, y'all. Fantasy land. So I can't make I can make film. If I had Tyler Perry studio, man, you know how much films I can make? Then you're going to see this main thing many of us know. A lot of us started to learn it's certain important people they can't make movies about. When Danny Glover wanted to put money behind the Haiti revolt, he wanted to put that movie out. They said, nope. Old boy had to fight for that Nat Turner movie. After that, his career was over with. He filmed the Nat Turner movie, allegations on him, RAPE. Got rid of him. You ain't heard from him yet since Nathaniel. Certain movies would not be filmed. That's why I keep telling you. People want to talk to me about black colleges. How the hell is it the black colleges? Well, if I go there, I'm only going to learn about certain people and a whole lot of black shit I ain't even going to know about. I got to learn on my own. So is it really a black college or is it a goddamn black laboratory? Look like a laboratory to me, look like a penitentiary, period. Because y'all were not taught about environments. I'm from the streets. When I say the street, meaning I grew up outside from a kid for a long time, outside, meaning dealing with people, learning different walks of life. When I learned about chemtrails, I was fucking outside because I already came outside 7 in the morning. I started getting hit. I keep seeing this shit spraying in the air. That was back in 2007 or some shit. When I hung in projects on blocks, I can come right here. Man, that shit like the fucking projects. That shit like I don't care what they talking about. That shit like projects without windows. I know what I be looking at. So you know what I would know if I'm an actor? Man, I ain't trying to be in this shit all day working for this nigga. Hell no. He the type don't let me get no lunch break. Then when I get off work, I'm in the fucking Atlanta. No. Also, I'm going to tell you about these cities, what I never told. I said before, black crime is also to keep blacks in line. Let me show you how it works. You're going to see every prominent city where blacks make good money, even regular people, Hollywood, you know, black and white don't matter. Crime sets the boundary of your neighborhood. So say you move to Atlanta, you work for Tyler Perry, you a rich actor, or you an executive, don't matter. But it's set up when Atlanta, wherever y'all go, it's going to be like this. It's going to be some places y'all can go, some places y'all can't go. Back in the day, if I kept telling you idiots, they keep talking about, you know, back in the day, it was sundown towns. It was sundown town. Negro, your fucking neighborhood is a sundown town. For everybody. It was made like that. So When I tell you our life is controlled, it's made like that. Well, you're going to call yourself free. But it's going to be always neighborhoods, areas, events, wherever you go, you're going to be scared. You got to worry about shit. Don't go over there. Don't go over there. Don't go over there. Don't go over there. Because crime is also used to control y'all. All right? This is how we do it. We teach y'all educated. Meanwhile, we let them thug out and ruin the city at the same time. Get it? Y'all going to think y'all prosperous. At the same time, we tearing the city down at the same time. Y'all just don't get the magic we put on y'all. We boost our head up with success. Meanwhile, behind your back, we let the failure go crazy. Huh? We teach y'all about success, but we teach y'all to praise losers. You gonna have a college degree, but you gonna love GLORILLA. That's how you get tricked. And they love it. They've been doing this shit for years, y'all. It's a system the Klan started, y'all. Yes. This what GLORILLA said about Young Thug. Snitch ain't still beat the case looking ass nigga. Big freaky looking ass nigga. Give little kids a fright looking ass nigga. Tootsie Roll with dreads looking ass nigga. It's still a nigga slander song. Guess what? It ain't just about Young Thug. This song is about. See that? No. Let me ask what I'm going to show you what it is. This is not just the humiliation of Atlanta. This is the humiliation. Everybody look like him. This is what I'm going to tell you again. Everything you were taught you were proud of. But to the rest of the world, you're fucking a joke. You're a pervert. You're a freak. You're nasty. And nobody want their children nowhere around this shit. Nope. Or watching it. This is called light porn. Tyler Perry produces a lot of light porn. Because the secret is, y'all are fucking freaks and weirdos. Everything y'all proud of. So let's make it simple. If this all y'all do, what the fuck the woman gonna do? No. This also represent little girls. Catfighting. Because that's what you guys do. Meanwhile, the whole world knows now. This was y'all judgment. All right? See that state? It all went right there. Which means it was all controlled and contained. It was a project. For those who understand what I'm talking about. When I tell you they witches and warlocks, their main thing is to control your soul. So Tyler Perry taught you a lot in the last decade. The question is, did you remember anything else? Because there's nothing wrong with entertainment, but you're supposed to let it go on one ear and out the other. You guys are the only people that live this shit 24/7. But now what I'm trying to tell y'all, this is the judgment. When it's all over with, we will not be talking about these things no more. All right? I will not spend my life keep talking about shit that I already know, talking to people that should know better by now. All right? I'm not doing that shit. So when I've been giving you these hints, when they put that fucking Egyptian mask, they were letting you guys know we're exposing all y'all shit. Meaning, I know about Egypt. I respect Egypt. I know a lot about Egypt, but I don't worship Egypt. I know about a lot of shit, but I don't worship it. That's the difference. You're taught to worship every fucking thing. That's the difference. When I tell people shit like the laws of nature, you don't have to always go against shit, but you were taught to fight. Where they teaching to fight every fucking thing at? Fight, 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 fight. Which means go against everything, go against everybody. But they didn't teach them to debate. They didn't teach them to be educational. They didn't teach them to do proper fucking research. They didn't teach them to fucking shut up and be humble. So all they know is fight, fight, fight. But they didn't know fighting is also a formula of self-destruction because it's called you're fighting yourself. If you want to know what fighting yourself means, you just think of boys in the hood would trade and get no coochie, and he came in that house fighting. He was throwing out the wind. He was fighting. He was frustrated. That's how your life is going to always be. You're going to fight yourself. Why am I saying that? Because when people try to tell people the truth, they got outcasted. They put laws in place so you couldn't speak the truth no more. Did y'all know that? Did you know it was a crime to speak the truth the past 10 plus years? When I've been saying, anybody on this channel, you will see certain things I did not say to after last year. That's why I've been telling you, I know what's up, see. I knew certain things were not permitted before. Same way I'm telling you certain things ain't permitted now. That was y'all didn't get. The same way you couldn't go against certain shit before rainbow community, the same way I told you now you can't go against certain people or you're going to get dealt with. So all of this stuff is now being revealed to Johnny come lately because these are all the things that me and others were not supposed to talk about. It was a crime. All right? The crime was nobody could tell the truth and expose the fake Black experience. That was the plan. All right? If you get the concept of the movie Get Out, this is called the Black experience. This is called your fucking life. This, you see this picture? This I'm gonna give y'all the whole formula. Now look at her as a Klan woman that controls him. All right then. From the way he's dressed to the way he fucking smiles to the way he interacts, that's what's gonna happen. That's everybody, y'all. That come. That's anybody that goes through this fucking laboratory. Anybody that go through their system, pick one. That's what's gonna happen to your ass. All right. Then what happened? They will spend the rest of their life, right? Hoping that we don't find out. Spend the rest of their life being fake and phony. Meanwhile, bro, I can't judge you for something you did to yourself. If you made yourself a puppet, what the fuck that got to do with me? Bro, if you swallow pickles, that ain't got nothing to do with me. But you get tricked to live these lives, which is your prison. Why? I don't care what lifestyle you live. If that's all you got, if that's all you do 24/7 and it don't get you no progress, that is your prison. So like I said, everything you proud of is your prison, period. The shit you love and cherish is the same shit keeping you from not going nowhere in life. That's it. So whether it's sexuality, the streets, it doesn't matter. Either way, y'all prove you the best in the streets. You prove that you're the biggest freaks. You proved that already. You prove that you're good at all the foul shit. But when it comes to real life shit, you can't function. It's proven already. Meanwhile, GLORILLA is realer than all these rap niggas. She in the booth. Look at the shirt in the booth. What did I say? Rappers supposed to go to the booth. Dumb niggas don't rap no more. But the woman do. And I already told you on this channel, people already know. I've been telling these idiots the women are the hardest rappers. They're the realest ones, and it's on purpose. Because everybody, even GLORILLA, know the woman had been sparing these men. Only reason why these women have been sparing these men because they're in the same system. They're in the same program, and they're not allowed to snitch on their family members. So she been knew what Young Thug and all of them do, but she can't say nothing. But since he opened up a can of worms, she threw a couple shots at him. But all of those fucking women in the game, they all know exactly what the men have to do to get the money. And I've been telling you, all Black couples in Hollywood, they are fucking bi. They are all two-way, all of them. Because woman, you're going to get down for that fucking money. And man, you're going to do the same shit. You're all going to be flipped. You're going to promote swinging. You're going to promote dysfunction relationship. You're going to promote weird-ass families. And that is your job. We don't pay you to be fucking perfect. So that's how it's going to be. And they're going to promote it to you. So when I meet most couples in real life the past decade, what a lot of them were? Swingers. The woman like woman. They offer people in their bedroom. Where it come from? Meaning, where was it popular? No, man. Who they say is that? What is the proven facts of who has the highest divorce rates? You guys have the highest divorce rates, as well as the least married. Meaning you don't get married for one like that, but then when you do get married, you're the most divorced. Why is that? Where did all the mockery of marriage come from? Atlanta. Married a woman, she do what she want to do. Give me one TV show give me a reality TV show that was just like the Cosby Show. I bet you can't do it. But what else I didn't get? Everything shown on TV was to humiliate y'all around the world. Everything you thought was cool, everybody else laughed at or said, that's a shame. But they are very interesting. You didn't get that. The National Geographic channel shut down. People stopped going to safaris because you were the animals that everybody watching loves to watch. You guys. Remember you say I'm a savage? Remember y'all said I'm a beast? Remember you said I'm a dog? All right then. Now, let's go to this. The biggest lie ever told. Let's go back into the Johnny Come Lately shit, y'all. All right, because check it out. It's now coming to the truth. They just now finding out. lilbaby retirement rumors shake hip hop amid album. No, he didn't shake up hip hop. He just shook up dumb niggas from Atlanta. Because I told niggas 2 years ago his career was fucking over. And he's never coming back. 2 years later, wow, they just starting to hear about it. Meanwhile, it was what? Public information. Keep proving how niggas been dumb since 2020 came in. Dumb as fuck. Sold that shit 2 years ago. $300 million to them guys. Guess who owns hip-hop now? Koreans do. Why? They got pimped. They got played. I also think the diddler was behind it. I also think when the diddler knew Cassie had that paperwork, he sold his shit and cashed out. Why? Well, his pick named Young Miami, that was her label. But I also know Diddy controlled that shit too. Because when he was in Atlanta, I think he helped create Quality Control to get the Atlanta money and a flagship for Ciroc Boys. This is why I keep telling you, nobody in your face, Cameron Mace, nobody from New York City can tell you exactly what Diddy was doing in Atlanta because they wasn't there. This is why I keep telling you, Negroes, you have no present information of the modern day rap game on what the fuck really been going on since 2020. And but little, you get it? You don't know that. Only my people that know about the whole Atlanta experience and know about certain things know exactly what's going on. Other than that, they had no clue what the fuck the diddler been doing behind the whole shit. Huh? When I been, because it was me doing my research, I found this shit out that they banned lilbaby. He controlled his ass too. Put it all together. So, mind you, let's clarify the shit. They want to tell me today lilbaby career over with. When I said these niggas' career already over, they just been playing online. They've been playing online to their stupid ass fans that still believe they're winning, that still believe that rap is successful, that still believes everybody other than Diddy is okay. So I went through a whole fucking year to show you that the diddler had his paws on every fucking body you see, everybody you fucking don't see. But they didn't listen. So I'm going to keep laughing at all you dumb Negroes. Because you won't accept that this shit is fucking fake as hell. And you all got pranks because you believe the shit. Huh? 99 infected. Why? Well, guess what? Say I never saw this. I saw an article that was public news of a man coming out saying he contracted HIV at a Diddy party after 2022. All right? I've been telling y'all this same shit. Far as I know, the diddler brought a nasty man. I don't fucking know. But it is said that a man with HIV was at the party. So when I see this joke, I get it clear. They telling me, yo, man, somebody got that shit. 99 infected. Why? Rickross. You saw everything, but you didn't see a condom yet. You heard all these stories. You didn't hear about nobody but condoms yet. How did Cassie get sores in the mouth? Huh? You didn't hear about it yet, but you were celebrating Diddy trial. Hey, what if it comes out you would celebrate the first man with HIV? Who knows? Told you, you guys are nasty freaks and weirdos. So when they said on BT on TV 20 years ago that your community has the highest rate of HIV, they were saying you guys are the nastiest freaks that have babies out of wedlock and don't use protection. You have been blamed for the #1 spreaders of AIDS in America. But you still think it's a joke when they been said Atlanta was the AIDS headquarters, but they also put it together when they told you that Atlanta was the gay headquarters. They kept trying to tell you the secret is, the rumor, the lie is Atlanta is the home of spreading the fucking disease. That is why the CDC went there first. Because the narrative on y'all, everything you proud of, a narrative on y'all are y'all fucking nasty freaks. But they also have the records from health clinics to prove it. What else they put on y'all through Facebook? This is the truth. Thank you, Barbara Floyd. Thank you, sis. This is the truth, y'all. Analytics. You guys are also the most participants on the welfare system. So what else is proven in America? A major percentage of y'all will fade away next month. All they got to do is cut that shit. What else they know? Majority of the black community been sustaining off public assistance. But that's okay. But guess what? They've been living off public assistance, but they've been bashing the government the whole time. That's why now it's no mercy. This is why I was showing y'all when you're all trapped. You guys were on welfare, dissing welfare. You were on welfare, dissing the check writers. You were smacking the powers that be in the face. They gave you the food stamps. You was on this app selling the shit. They said, look at these ungrateful bastards talking about what they need. Uh-oh. Guess what you're going to start seeing now? Everything dry the fuck up because they know what you do with it. Unless you want your food out of fucking box like back in the day. That's how it was, right? All right, then. You're going to know what welfare is about. You're going to learn welfare and nothing to be proud of. You had to be taught that in the past decade. Family, talk to me real quick. Thank you very much, Shix, Barbara. Answer me this one question, y'all. Throughout the decades of welfare, when have we ever been proud of that shit? When have we ever been proud of it? Bro, growing up, you was proud to put your food stamps out, bro? You were proud? I got welfare when I was young. Yes, I did. Never been proud of it. I mean, I got stamps. Never proud of it. It's nothing to be proud of. Nothing to be proud of, bro. What's so proud of going to sit in that stupid ass office waiting there talking to people that act like they want to give you? What's so fucking proud, y'all? No, y'all dumbass was proud of welfare. And you kept saying, my stamps hit. And you kept saying, who want to buy these stamps? And I understood your algorithm. That last week before the first, you're going to see arguing and beefing online. Then when they get their stamps, they be quiet again. No, y'all. When I say I had big mouths, y'all had a big mouth in the country where you actually were living on social service, acting like you a fucking celebrity. This is why I mean people forgot reality, which means even if you on welfare, guys, you're supposed to always have a fucking plan. That's not. I knew people were stupid when they didn't even know how to be on welfare correctly, y'all. They didn't even know how to do that. I've been knew people stupid, y'all. Know why? They lost their survival skills. See, when people used to be on welfare, they know what survival skills, survival tactics. They know how to do that shit. They know how to finesse that shit. Play the game. Woman need this shit for the kids. Make sure I always got a man that work, get money, always. Make sure I get me a man with a car and a good job. Ain't gonna be a father figure for these kids. They knew that. You know what that meant? I always got one foot in the welfare system. Always got one foot out. You didn't know that. It was a big trick. You're going to be on welfare, but you're going to fuck with niggas that go to jail. Back in the day, my aunties on welfare, they fuck with good men. They knew the shit. You live in welfare, but you get you a good fucking man with a good fucking job. You always be straight. They always do this. Then they knew if I'm on welfare, I get me a man in the military. He going to have straight good A1 credit. And he going to go on tours. And all I got to do wait for him. I'm straight. They knew all that. It was a way to work the system. So I knew people were stupid when they ain't even know how to be on fucking welfare correctly, y'all. I'm not playing with you. Then they started thinking they were fucking celebrities on welfare. taking the welfare money to get their hair done and pay cell phone bills. I don't got to play with y'all. I'm telling you your judgment. I'm telling you what everybody else know, but everybody is not going to say or can't say. That's all I be doing. No, I'm going to show you everything you was proud of was your fucking destruction. Because the gov watched it all. And they had a counter. So y'all never understood counter. The mirror effect. Whatever you do, we're going to do the same thing, but do it opposite. They talking about they going to sell stamps, but we going to cut them shits. Huh? Even though they walking around to this day looking like Michael Jackson. They just got their hair longer. That's it. See the baby hairs y'all love? See the waves? See all that shit? See that? See that? You go through all that shit with the track glue to do all that shit. Meanwhile, fucking up your edges. Edges never grow. Still falling victim to that plan. Fuck your hair up to this day. Same shit. Now, let me show y'all what I've told you already. Fake AI-generated videos about the Diddy trial are ranking in millions of views on YouTube. When I said all these AI videos were created to destroy y'all. All these AI videos are created out the country. They are created by foreign people that don't speak English. It is a black destruction of black entertainment. Now, let me show y'all some more proof and some shit I did not know. Y'all know I've been talking my ass off about these videos. Didn't I tell you they're not sparing nobody? Now, this is the game they playing. I did not see none of these videos with the white actors in it. I didn't see none of this shit. What I know, that shit being controlled and suppressed. But this is the narrative. They pushing it as all the videos on the white Hollywood stars, they fake. They didn't say that about all the other ones. Oprah, TD, they didn't say that about them. I just wanted y'all to see what I already fucking told y'all. When I said these videos are not going to stop. Told you they're not going to stop. The plan is for the algorithm on every black celebrity name to be tarnished with a whole bunch of this shit. You might not get it. This means no corporation will touch their fucking ass. Let me make it clear. The next thing you probably going to hear is Tyler Perry getting his ass fired. This is to ruin their brands, y'all. And it was to torment them. But I did not never see none of the white ones. Ranking in millions of views on YouTube. So I got to clear it up what I said again. You're going to fucking watch people all day. You're going to have your favorite. Niggas going to be working their ass off. But they're not going to get millions of views of this shit. The millions of views are going to override those little basic ass black opinions at the bottom of YouTube barrel. And that's what's been happening for years now. So when I kept saying the blacks are in a secret world that they believe, nobody else believe that shit, here's the proof. Millions upon millions of people have been seeing the Diddy videos and the Diddy exploitation and the truth. Mind you, when I said the campaign is not okay, I'm gonna give it to you clear this last time because I want to wrap this segment up on this part. I told you the campaign against everybody is AI videos out the country. Meaning, I want you to get this to your head. Everybody speaking the truth about this shit did not go to black college. Everybody speaking the truth about this shit is not in a black organization proudly. The people talking about it are the ones that came out because of shame. You got people leaving the black sorority fraternity exposing the truth. You got people that was in the industry exposing the truth. Everybody except for black entertainment is exposing the truth. I can't make it no clear for you than that. Everybody outside of black entertainment knows the truth. So when I tell you they were only playing online to keep their black fans stupid and sleep, so as long as they can, get the rest of their money until everybody wakes up. When everybody start waking up, let's go to London now. We out. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Which means, been telling y'all, they all know about this shit because they all been getting the treatments. I've been giving y'all the detailed play-by-play while Hollywood over. First, I was just talking. Then I went through a whole year of proof. Now I'm showing you the shit didn't stop. Now I'm showing you that everybody knows this shit. Fake AI-generated videos about the Diddy trial are ranking in millions of views on YouTube. Now can you see, motherfuckers, what I said YouTube is controlled? So if you did not see these fucking videos when they've been on YouTube for years and it's millions of this shit, That lets you know the world you fucking stuck in, fantasy land, man. Got time to play with y'all. Done with y'all. I told you I'm fucking done. I'm not talking about this shit. Who you looking at? Y'all holler at me. Once again, I'm going to show you how the black experience was a fucking joke and everybody was a clown and they bought that shit. Who is that? Who is that? It's only about diversity. There's no more race, y'all. By you thinking everything black was going to be the reason why people was fucking dumb. Everything black meant you cut yourself off from the rest of the world, which means you're going to believe everything in your world. You're going to love everything in your world, but you're not going to know nothing about nothing else. I know about all worlds. If you ask me which world I know the most, it's going to be the black world. Of course. But I know about all worlds. Y'all see Ice-T? Guess we're looking at Ice-T before he was a gangster rapper. How do I know this? Because somebody on my timeline was doing homework on how Ice-T is a fraud. I told you every single person is being exposed that you love, y'all. I'm going to tell you, like, if I could break it down. Say if this whole experience was a big movie. All of the film directors of the movie, all of the script writers, all the people that held the cameras, all the people that was in the movie, everybody is telling the truth and exposing this fake-ass movie y'all lived in. It was called The Black Experience. It was called The Black Community. It was called Your Black Life. It was called Everything Black You Love, everything with the word black on it. All right? It all was lies. Where are these lies pumped at first? The fucking black colleges, y'all. This is where they pump out sophisticated lies. Rosa Parks was a puppet. All of them was a puppet. Every last one of them worked, had a job to do. All of them worked for the white man, all of them. It was a new thing called TV. And these TVs were going to be in black households. And the TV was going to be entertainment for everybody else, but for black people, it was going to be a brainwash device. And they knew back then that black people would be brainwashed by everything they see. But it's also a secret for when they tricked the ancestors. And when they took this land, they knew that certain people are attracted to shiny shit. Not just shiny rocks, not just gold. Everything shiny, it catches their vision. And these are the trinkets used to entrap them. The same thing they use when they conquered land through trade. Guess one of the parts how they conquered America? Same way to this day, dummies. When they showed them tribes them guns, first of all, they figured out that tribe got beef with that tribe. And once they found out that tribe got beef with that tribe, they traded their ass guns. We give you some guns for that corn. Hey, the moccasins, we give you guns for them shits. And that's what happened. We give you guns and horses. Guess who did the first drive-bys? The first drive-by was on a fucking horse. The car's made after a horse. Huh? Horsepower. So, these formulas never stopped, never changed. I'm asking again. How was a black college on the home of the Cherokees? Cherokee Nation. But nobody in Atlanta know about Cherokee. No blacks know about that. They've been to black college. How the fuck can you go to a black college, but you don't know about Cherokees in Atlanta? Klan made sure of that, didn't they? Hey, Atlanta. Hey, Georgia. Hey, black colleges. Hey, did they ever teach you about what was in Stone Mountain? You know what was in there, under there, around it? They ever tell you that? No. Know why? They put that Confederate. Know why they put that Confederate carbon? You know why they put that Confederate shit on the Stone Mountain? That meant, nigga, keep your ass out of here. Don't worry about what's behind this shit. Racism is a fence, y'all. Whites use racism to keep niggas out. Then they made niggas be racist to keep white people out because they didn't want white people being cool with the blacks. There's a reason for all this shit. Yeah, fence. To this day, you could be born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia, been there 50, 60 years, and you still won't know the real history of Stone Mountain. But you want to know about Rosa Parks? I need to ask yourself why. It's 2025 now, y'all. That's my whole point. I'm going to knock that shit in your head. Say back in the day. Meaning everything could be researched. See, Ice-T, he been researched. This the real Ice-T. Now, guess what else is the joke? This the real joke. Now, y'all, everybody that was not down with rap, they know more about rap than all of us. Meaning, if I wasn't strong in my rap history,
motherfuckers would know more to rap than me, because it's people doing research on rap that have nothing to do with this shit. They researching rap, all the characters, and exposing everything. Everything. Every single topic we talk about on this internet, whatever channel you go to, it's all being exposed. So you come here, I'm talking about entertainment, that's being exposed. You run somewhere else for consciousness, that's being exposed. Huh? You go somewhere thinking you watch some educated shit, that's being exposed. Why? Because somehow, some way, they're all going to be connected to the same program. What's that? Black HBCUs, fraternity, sorority. Right? Now, this is the thing, too, man. I got to say this. A lot of people just don't know no better, y'all. Meaning, people were good people. People did have good hearts. People did have good souls. They were good people, man. That's why I told you, man, the plan is for you to be somebody else once you come to these places. And the other part is, the main part is when you come to these places. It's the main part. When you come to these organizations, these facilities, establishments, the whole plan is for you to be somebody else. So you might have a good heart, but this is the real plan. The real plan is so you never learn how to use the tools they gave you. That's the real plan. So yeah, you're going to get this knowledge, but you're not going to know how to use it. It don't matter what the fuck you learn. You're not going to know how to use it. Whether you're a Hebrew Israelite, whether you're a Muslim, whether you're a Christian, whether you're a Mason, what you ain't going to know how to use it. Because you are embedded with everything else. And anything y'all learn would just be your clothes, your outfit. Are you getting it? Your soul is dirty. So all y'all do is put on nice clothes, nice objects, sound good, but your fucking soul is dirty. Why? We embedded your soul to be exactly what we wanted y'all to be. Keep telling you, slavery was your brain program, a failure, and then this was your program of winning. Either way, they made both the programs. The true way only way to be free was to escape all the programs. That's why all of us that never went into programs, we are now the smartest ones. It's that simple. Meaning, you don't got to have a degree in shit. If you master common sense, you're smart. If somebody was trying to get you to fucking join, and something inside of you said don't do it, and you didn't do it, that means you were smart. Everybody else is in prison. So prove to you they're in prison. If they had to dial up their organizations right now, they will not get no help. They will not get a fucking penny. That means it's no good. Same thing with your church. If you've been in church your whole life, you in some shit, you go to church, you get no help, that means the church don't fucking work for you. What the hell you need them for? That's what it's about. Same, you in a gang, bro. You in some real shit, gang can't even help your ass. Can't help you get out of jail. Can't help you get a lawyer. Can't take care of your kid. What the fuck you in the gang for, bro? That's what this shit is all about. All right? Meaning, you got to know when to let shit go when you face reality of the shit. All right? So this is the new reality. They believe in fake gangster. See Ice-T, y'all? A fake pimp, a fake gangster. This Ice-T, before he made any rap record, this Ice-T, before he was in the movie Breaking, y'all. If you want, when I told you the biggest actors of gangster come from California, y'all didn't get it. Him and Ice Cube. Nope. Didn't I tell you where the rappers go? What you gonna see? Oh, guess what? It's a part that I didn't get to show you. Ice-T was dancing, y'all, like Twinkle Toes. Twinkle Toes dancing, y'all. Dancing. Because that's before he had to sell the gangster image. This is the real world now. Remember I told you they're going to be starving? Then I told y'all the whole system from the beginning. Told you, man. My street knowledge is 1,000. Once the drugs stop, that's when criminals start doing whatever. Once the drug, because I always knew this. When the drug game slow up, you have to get a job. A lot of smart brothers know this. A lot of brothers never quit their job. I knew brothers that sold bricks of cocaine and still kept their city job. Yes, I did. They're going to serve you after work. I knew brothers just never stupid to quit their job. Never. Never. If I say I know a lot of smart street guys that didn't go to jail, they made it because they were always smart.
All right. I knew brothers that was in the streets, did the dirt. They still went home early. They wasn't hanging out all night. They wasn't doing none of that dumb shit on camera outside. Nope. They did that shit like a straight business, and they was never proud of that shit. They sold drugs, but they never started no corner. They ain't want nobody to know. Smart. But I know about the street. When the block slows up and no more money circulating, it's what they do. And I told you the chain of command. After the stores, the next thing is homes. It's next. And what I want y'all to get, when they come to homes, this is how they coming now. It ain't no more just one person breaking in your shit. You might have 10 motherfuckers trying to break in your house. Huh? So remember y'all kept promoting y'all guns and going to ranges. I hope y'all shooters. Because this is how they come into some of y'all houses. Guess who's going to be the victim? All the dummies still posting online. Told you to set up to self-destruct yourself. This is called crimes of desperation. Once criminals get to this level, this means anything goes. Anybody could die. This means they thirsty, but they have no clue. This now is going to be their last trap. Because even if they get away, they're not going to get away. I told you that's how crime is done now. Let them all think they're getting away, and then we'll use the system to track them all. And that's what's going to happen. So when you were told a third of the population, okay, that's going to happen, y'all. Everybody's going to go to jail. Everybody's going to starve. Only the good citizens are going to make it, y'all. The good people are going to make it into the kingdom. You was told, right? Okay, then. Let's go. Now you're going to watch. Chicago, Louis Vuitton, smash and grab. I'm showing you different states. I'm showing you at the same time. This is the new wave. This is going on right now. So if you're smart, you should be able to figure out what's going to happen. Told you. I don't need nobody tell me shit. You've been hearing about certain things about to take place. But now you're watching the beginnings. You are now watching the start of the ending. Because these smash and grabs go viral. They're promoted on TikTok. Others get inspired. And all law enforcement is going to do is wait and watch. After they, see, let me show you something. This is how it works, y'all. You should know this by now. After this comes the martial law. So I'm going to keep proving it to y'all. You're going to always destroy yourself. Because you're stupid. It's the fucking hip hop. It's the rap. But the biggest trick on y'all, you had to be told to hate 47. So when he come in office, you ain't gonna know shit. So when 47 told y'all what's gonna happen, you didn't pay attention, you didn't believe. Now, have we not already been hearing about troops on ground in Chicago? Have we not been hearing that? Okay, just know it's gonna happen. Why? They bringing it on themselves. Meaning they've been taking the bait. Here's the proof. Chicago, Louis Vuitton, smash and grab, burglary leads to deadly mag mile crash, 8 hours. All right? You see that? Martial law's coming. Trust me, y'all. It's all economics. It's science. When I told you a million times, they did the test on the rats in the maze. It's called a hood. They know once the cheese is gone, not only were they telling each other, they're going to eat each other alive just like the rats did. Yup, they know this already. The traps are already set. We took their drugs. We shut down their sex selling. Now they have nothing left but robbery, smash and grab. But every smash and grab they do in a Louis Vuitton store will give them 20 years. Every one. Everything they do, every crime left on the table now is 20 years. So they set the traps, let them hang themselves, but they will never go nowhere. See Seattle? Seattle shops owner fire shots at burglar, attempt second smash and grab. This where the country at now. Remember I said before, it was trafficking, migrant, now it's that smash and grab. But this means the start of the ending, y'all. Multiple HBCU institutions issue campus lockdowns amid potential threats. What else do they know nowadays? They know nowadays college kids mingle together with street kids. It's no separation no more. They know that. They know you might go to college and go down somewhere and do some robberies and then go back home. You're going to do some dirt in Atlanta and then go back home. This is what I'm telling y'all. You heard about bombs? Well, the fuse just been lit. So Chicago people, you just thank the people doing this shit. They have just lit the fuse of what's going to happen. All right? I'm telling you what's going to happen. The powers that be know that criminals are now at the point of thirst, burglary, kidnapping. It's going to be stores, gas station, homes. The bigger your home is, the richer you look, homes. Told y'all, man. A lot of y'all that was flashing and flossing all these years, some of y'all going to be targets. Because people didn't forget what you got in your house. They didn't forget how you roll, how you live. You love to talk about how you take these trips. You showed all your jewelry. You showed all your designer. They know exactly where it's at. Told you, man. Some of y'all was smart. You'll delete your accounts and get off them shits. They're not going to serve you no purpose at all. What them ask y'all all about these apps? This is the facts of the app. I was taught how to look at the truth and shit if it's good or not. As long as y'all been on these apps, did your life change yet? For the better? Anything good happen for you? Why are you still looking into these apps for all this shit that's never going to come? All right. Like I said, when truth is spoken, that's all it is, y'all. Nobody want to talk about dumb shit 24/7. I'm talking about real shit, because guess what? Atlanta's about to be smashed. Atlanta's about to be smashed, and Chicago. Marshall. Yep. Why? They all wilding out, smash and grab. So I know why it's a lockdown. Now I'm going to get into the real part of this show before we get out of here. Like I said, I told y'all already. Secrets of the Klan. False illusion of black cities a year ago. Who's on the scoreboard? Atlanta. Did a special just for y'all. Stone Mountain, Georgia. How are you free, Atlanta? How are you free, Georgia? You can't even go everywhere in the state. You can't even live everywhere in the state. Atlanta was never a black city. They just let you hold it for a little while. When they put this shit together for us. What did I tell them already, y'all? Guess who's getting X'd out? AKA wiped out. Last year was a year X. I told y'all already. XXX 666. Rock of the Beast. When I say family, all my family already saw these videos. Black town destroyed. How they became poor by poor races. From the crack era to now, you niggas thought I was gonna release this shit free. Think again. So they can play with my content, steal, lie, cover it up. No. Told you. Lives, you're gonna always get this janky ass shit. People that really want to know, you ain't gotta go to fucking college to be smart. I don't gotta call it no fucking school. Everything is online now. That's another reason why y'all fucking dumb. Nobody has to go to no school and learn shit. Y'all went for that Umar Johnson shit. Because you're trained. You're trained. We know that. You're trained. You're trained for fucking facilities, guys. Told you that shit ain't nothing but a warehouse Umar built. You're trained for facilities. I've been giving y'all fucking classes, all that shit. I just said members only. To prove how stupid they are. If only a white man say members only, they want to join, y'all. I told you I got my own Illuminati. Fuck all y'all, all right? They killed grandma. Who started the show? Tyler Perry. Told him already. I swear to God, next year I ain't talking about none of this shit. I had to make it clear. Because for those who don't got members only, you hear me dragging people. You hear me trashing their ass. But I already showed them love. They showed me they don't care. So fuck them all. I have members only for a while. I have never had over 500 members. Since the storms and people getting wiped out, them numbers have dropped. So my members only let me know black people don't want to know the truth. Fuck them all. And I've been told y'all I'm not black. The reason why you have no generational wealth, keep them poor. Even spoke about Atlanta in this. They don't know about zoning. They don't know about neighborhoods. If they went to buy a house, they wouldn't know where to fucking buy it at, how to buy it. They don't know shit. But they swear they so smart. Meanwhile, they stay going these fucking circles. They gonna buy the same house somebody else buy. They shit will not double in price. Did I not just talk about yesterday? Went into the whole shit yesterday of what? How when Jay-Z and them went to that neighborhood, everybody property gonna double. They stupid ass don't know that. They shit ain't gonna double, but everybody else shit is. Because they don't know the laws. Told you. I'm smarter than all these dumb niggas that you follow. The reason why you have no generational wealth because you follow fucking dummies and you ain't learned shit the past 100 years. All gay out of love. You want a pat on the back and some ice cream and a kiss. Huh? Senior citizens working to death. When I joke and call all these old people big ass fucking kids. When I make jokes about they ain't want to be elders, they ain't fucking wise. That's why a lot of these seniors working their ass off. Because they play with life. It's also the plot to destroy your ass. Because in a black neighborhood, 401k been out for 25 years, but y'all never invested in 401k. Y'all was still banking on retirement. Half the population is fucking disabled. These are facts. They got all the records. Majority of y'all are fucking disabled or get disability checks, government. The other half of y'all, welfare, government, which means not functioning in society at all. Not relevant to society at all. That's what it means, y'all. I just tell you what shit means. Not how I feel about it. Seniors working to death. All I'm showing you fucking reality. Where your grandma at, y'all? Where the matriarch at? All right. When the last, now, salute and love to the people that still got it like that. When the last time you sat at a table with your grandmother in a family-oriented setting? If your grandmother's passed away, when did her daughters do it? Your aunts. A family setting around a table. When, y'all? Something very simple that don't take no money to do. All right, then. No, y'all fucking destroyed, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just going to tell you what it is. I can say it. O.J. Simpson, the plot against black males in the 1990s. Did this shit 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Whole breakdown, Los Angeles. Ben told y'all about y'all fake ass life of crime and fucking gangbang and all that shit. All I did was take the keys that I unlocked my life with and gave it to y'all. So I was able to see. They ain't want the keys, y'all. So that's why I've been saying, fuck them all. I'm going to watch this shit. There's no guilt on me at all. Thank you, Dre. Big Dre. No, that's family right there. What's up, Dre? Dre don't play in the chat. Dre stay locked in. Shout out to everybody in the back that know what's up. I told you the family's everybody that know what's up. When I say family, I'm not just saying family, talking to everybody. This ain't no fucking cult. It's the people that understand my language 100,000%. The prison program groomed them boys 7 months ago. Huh? What they love, y'all? Prison. Why? They don't understand that's they fucking program. They don't understand that prisons are virtual. They don't understand they entertain prison so much, they actually in a prison in real life. They don't even know that niggas in jail live better than them. They still don't get it checked. Dummies. If I went to jail today, I'd be living better than half you niggas. I'd be in there getting money. Huh? Only thing I won't be getting is no coochie. Well, every visit I get, I'll be trying. But I'll tell you this much. I'll be getting smart. I'll be working out. I'll be making my money, pimping you broke niggas off commissary, charging your ass double, and I'll still be doing better y'all in prison. And then come out with more money and credentials than y'all right now. Groom them boys. Groom them boys. They nothing but punks that love prison niggas. And they love prison because they victims of the jail program. Martin Luther King, where you from? Atlanta. You see that nigga in jail, don't you? Your hero Malcolm X. What's his storyline? Prison. Bobby Brown. Shannon Sharp interviewed Bobby Brown. I told you gave him bad luck. Prison. After he interviewed Shannon Sharp interviewed Bobby Brown. After that, what happened? Lawsuit. He's broke. No, one thing you guys don't respect. You guys don't respect unseen power. That's why the unseen power always fucking destroy y'all. Huh? What am I showing you? Nigga, you pick one. Gucci Man, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Diddy. It's the same fucking program. In Martin Luther King days, it wasn't no rap. He was the celebrity of the church. Huh? They knew y'all thought y'all were bigger than the church. They thought y'all were bigger than the church. Huh? They knew y'all kept fronting on that Jesus, right? So they had something else for y'all. Join Nation of Islam. We got another hero for y'all. Huh? Another celebrity for y'all. Malcolm X. Malcolm X, white grandparents, born in Nebraska. But he gonna control them black cities, though. It's right. It's right. Wow, he gonna teach them everything. Let's go. What else I told him already? Facts. Adult ADHD is real. No, this childish mentality placed upon y'all is one of y'all curses. You will never understand reality. What does adult ADHD lead to? Cheating. See, you didn't know if you with somebody with ADHD, they always going to cheat. When you with somebody with ADHD, they always going to post certain pictures. They always going to be online in people's inbox. Did you know that it's a mental condition? It's for real, dummies. Which means a person with ADHD, they're not fucking loyal because they're always looking somewhere else. But this is the thing, they can't help it. They need help. So when we were told a lot of people need to see fucking doctors, it's for real. But your stupid ass won't get help, so now you're being judged for your weaknesses. If you married to somebody with ADHD, it's not going to work. Nothing. You go in business with someone, it's not going to work. Y'all have so many mental issues. Facts I gave you. 2 hours, 3 hours. Facts. Adult ADHD is real when they had their grown ass doing a Happy Meal. It was all mind programs out of Atlanta. Year ago. What they still victims of, y'all? A lot of shit. AI. Huh? Did I say they still get tricked by fake shit? AI? Back in the day, y'all were going to get tricked by them books in schools. Now we trick y'all stupid ass online with everything. See that? Artificial intelligence, wickedness. Fake people, thank you, bro. Thanks, Dramatic. Fake people, fake everything. The land of make-believe. When your boy did that a year ago. Meanwhile, they're still stupid. I said that before the AI take over to destroy your ass. Told you already what's going to happen. See the AI that came out to destroy black entertainment? Told you what AI can be used for. Destruction as well. Y'all don't listen, so I'm having fun. Huh? From the crack era to now, what changed? Huh? The reason why you had no generational wealth. Huh? You see all these facts? Huh? I told y'all ass, don't get crossed out. We're not finished yet. What else I told them about? The black and white game. Control racism. Thank you, Latasha. Thank you, sis. 1D. Thank you. I'm not even supposed to be talking about race at all, y'all. I just be doing this shit. I'm not supposed to talk about this. Every time I talk about black shit, I run all my white supporters away, all my foreign supporters away, because they don't want to hear this shit because they already know the truth. All right? Nobody cares about none of this stupid shit. The black and white game, control racism. But niggas still talking about black and whites. Even though already been exposed, it's all a fucking game of sales, merchandising, neighborhoods, all type of shit. Why they didn't know why they don't get the black and white game? Because they join all the fucking cults. The result of following cults. They don't follow truth, they follow fucking cults. Pick one. This is why we say we don't hear about no fucking white man no more. All the work I put in for this shit. So I tell you, members only is for real, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This on y'all. What else I told they stupid ass 8 months ago? Orange and black. So like I said, when they were talking about Lil Nas X in jail and Lil Nas X this, that, and the third, they didn't know the program that they all trapped in. Bingo. So I laugh at they stupid ass. Already told you about him. Then I watch you all talk about Lil Nas X because you're all in the same cults. Where's Lil Nas X from? Atlanta. Now it's time to crush y'all as we go. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because you have rejected knowledge, I also will reject you from being my priest, for being priest for me. Because you have forgotten the law of your God, I also will forget your children. Because you keep forgetting. I told you, you guys were the main ones from the church, not nobody else. This judgment on you. You've been talking about Hollywood, Babel, all these and now they have they didn't do shit to you because they know the law. The law is they can't put a finger on your ass, but they can get you to do it to yourself. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge and inhaling too much garbage. That's what happened to them. When they tell you what the fuck happened, that's what it is. They destroyed but they didn't know shit. They didn't want to know. So this is what it said comes in. What you don't know will kill you. This is where it comes from. You rejected knowledge. It wasn't that you didn't know. You rejected the shit. I can show you through views. Members only real knowledge was given to the people. I released some of them. They rejected that shit. They don't want to know about this. Man, they want to know about how many penises got sucked. They want to know about how many dildos were found, y'all. All right, so like I said, y'all, this is how I go. Here we go. All right, y'all, here we go. If y'all can hear me, hold on. There you go. They freezing up the video, y'all. That truth. It's time for me to go, y'all. That truth coming out. See that? You gonna see. As soon as I quoted that, bah! Told you all this shit control. Plus, it be trying that shit. No, y'all, I ain't finished yet. Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field. That's the city and the country. Cursed shall be thy basket in store. Meaning you ain't gonna be able to buy shit. So you gonna be so broke, you got to fucking do what? Smash and grabs. Nigga, this ain't no special treatment. This ain't no fucking real knowledge I'm kicking. Man, this shit is basic common sense that been in your house for your whole life. You niggas ain't gonna stop it. So you can keep trying to do what you want to do, but it's already unleashed. It's unleashed on your fucking ass. Know why? Know what I'm trying to tell y'all? The judgment been laid down on y'all last year, man. That's why I say this year, I was not supposed to be talking about none of this shit. All this shit is all irrelevant. Because it was revealed last year. When I told you, don't get X'd out, it was already written. Y'all was already being judged last year when y'all always talking about Drake. That's right. So I'm giving you the proof that it was never no such thing as blaming nobody. You did it to yourself. Huh? Who made you be cursed in the city? Who made you deal with all that bullshit? Huh? All right, then I can admit it. Can you? No, you did it to your fucking self. Not everybody's looking and laughing at you. But when I say everybody's not under the same judgment, thank you, Natalia. Everybody's not under the same judgment. Why? You were not told to go to. Everybody wasn't raised in church like you. Everybody wasn't raised with the morals and principles as you. So they couldn't be judged like you. You're not getting the shit. You were the one judged. And you did it to yourself. So on that note, goodbye. I'll holler at y'all later. I'm going to get out of here. Because you see what happened, right? Yeah. But that's all you got to know, y'all. All hate comes from black people, y'all. That's where all the hate comes from. When they try to shut you down, slander, lie, they try to stop your money, they snitch on you behind your back, they tell on you, they gossip on you. It's the blacks, y'all. I'm not here to fucking play with nobody, y'all. I'm going to tell you what it is. Because they didn't change their fucking ways. And they won't stop. All right? But my people is my people. Y'all know who y'all are. We don't go by that color shit. My people is my people. My family got members only. I'm just going to leave it at that. The black and white game. You play that game. Huh? You love crime. You follow cults. You keep doing that shit. You keep being a big-ass fucking kid. All right? You keep doing that. You keep thinking the streets coming back, nigga. You keep thinking that. Meanwhile, just know fuck been laughing at y'all the whole time. Also, don't forget, everybody in Georgia got rich that were already homeowners. The whites got super rich. They got rich off them taxes. All that rap shit brought so much money to Georgia. Georgia started to get New York money, California money. They never got money like that. They were getting money like Los Angeles. What's wrong with y'all? Follow the money. You see, did y'all get a new Mercedes-Benz stadium built? How many black neighborhoods got built? Okay, then. We're not here to play no more, y'all. I'm not here to shame nobody. I'm just trying to tell you what's going to happen. Meaning, what only thing that's going to happen, I'm telling you, is no mercy. No mercy. All right? The start of the end is now started. This is the proof in Chicago they can't eat no more without doing this. Once the criminals can't survive, hey, all y'all licensed firearm carriers, you better protect your house. Because the same way they go to the jewelry store, the same way they've been talking about how they've been doing banks like this, they've been doing banks the same way. The same way they'll do your fucking house. Remember that part. So, on that note, I'm going to get out of here. Members, I'll holler at y'all later. Anybody else, it's nothing but love. Salute everybody that don't have a membership, that hits the like button, that's money. Everybody leave good comments, that's money. Everybody that cash ass super chat, appreciate it all. Other than that, my real work is members only, y'all. Why am I saying that? I'm going to give y'all this last jewel, what I already knew. That's why I started it. When all this nigga shit over with and all this shit shut down, then I will release all this shit. I'm not releasing all this shit till all that other shit gone. Then it'll be released. Then everything will be back normal. Get it? Yeah. So I'm already prepping for this game dying. I've been doing it already. As I was telling you, I've been getting ready. Because I know it's going to happen. Just don't say nobody never had no love for y'all. And don't say nobody never tell you shit. But now your time up. All right? Black town destroyed. How they became poor by poor races. Because they didn't know in the 40s they were homeowners. They didn't know in the 30s they were homeowners. Yeah, now they live in project and apartments, and that's their fucking life, and high-ass mortgages. That's what it's going to be. We out. See that pump? Yeah, they had woman for front, like I said. That's a little girl. To him, that's a little girl. Get it? Yeah, she grown, but I'm trying to tell you, niggas are punks, bro. See? When you're a punk, the smaller the woman is, you feel like you can control her more. See what I'm saying? The niggas are punks, y'all. All of them are punks. All of them. Tyler Perry, Young Thug, same fucking people. All right? Promoting black on black crime to this day. That's black on black crime. Black woman getting along, that's a crime. Meanwhile, it's a fruity ass man promoting the shit because he don't like women.